Lock me up, don't wanna leave. Music, the little things. Without you, don't mean a thing. My crime is being too good for you. I'm too good to you. I'm too good to you. My crime is being too good for you. I'm too good to 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 you. I'm too good.
Go! Welcome back to another Montreal Canadian play-by-play with with the hockey coach Coach FRENCHY directly for the beautiful country of Thailand. Game number 62 tonight. The Montreal Canadiens are at the Honda Center, ANAHEIM. Again, the ANAHEIM Ducks are just watching, guys, at the comeback of the year. The Laval Rocket losing 3-0. They came back with 4 goals, the goal and overtime. Anthony Richard and the Rocket won for the goal, score a 4-3 against the Rochester American. We just love hockey. Put me a puck in front of the TV, I turn the TV on. That's what I'm doing every single day. I'm watching hockey, whatever they are. American Hockey League, Junior Hockey League, youth travel. Bring the puck and the screen. But we have 5 games in the NHL tonight. Already 1 game over. The Seattle Kraken. I told Tab to take Kraken. He said, yes, I'm going to listen, coach, tonight. And the Kraken won by the score 4-2 against the Columbus Blue Jacket. The Oilers take the lead 1-0 after 20 minutes. And the Hurricane 2-0. Almost at the end of the first period against the Arizona Coyotes. Montreal against the Ducks, and then later, your New Jersey Devils play against the Vegas Golden Knights. Very interesting game. We know the Devils won by the score 7-5 last game against the Colorado Avalanche. The trade deadline 2023 is over. There we go. Yep. I think you have over 63 trades around at that time of the last two weeks, and it was really interesting day today. Not much big name. Already the big name is gone. It's during the last couple of games, a couple of days, like Patrick Kane and Bo Horvat earlier. Then Timo Meier and Krevlikov finally got traded. What about Jacob Chikrin found a new home and Ottawa Senator? And a lot of great crazy result yesterday changed the standing at the wild card and the Eastern Conference between the Islanders, Pittsburgh, Florida, Buffalo. And it's another way where the Detroit decide to go to another way. Take time to rebuild. Detroit is going to be 7 years now to go to the rebuilding. And Montreal Canadian fans, if you're thinking this thing is going to be great in 2-3 years, look what the Detroit just did. Steve Eisenman decided to, again, go on the sailor and sold Ronek Bertuzzi the last couple of days, Jacob Vrana to the Blues today. So not much a crazy day on the trade deadline today, but we'll definitely do a video today or tomorrow about the biggest winner and the loser of this trade deadline. And definitely, I can mention to you the Detroit fans maybe are the loser with that team, the another direction. But we can talk about this a bit later. First of all, we welcome everybody. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. We have Mr. AP Production is in the house. Jake McEnwee is in the house. Welcome aboard. Thanks to be with us. I will drop this here. Apologize for that one over there. Joseph Lahem, directly for the beautiful city of Houston in Texas. Everything is big and the barbecue is the best in the world. Thanks so much to be with us. What about our friend Stu Pinozo? Welcome back, Stu, Boston Bruins. Then we have in our tap, of course, the co-host of the warm-up show Monday to Friday, 6 o'clock p.m. and many shows during the season of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Thanks so much with us tonight. Directly from Toronto, downtown Ontario. Our friend Chris Henson. Welcome back, Chris. Lane Hudson, 2 more goals, 2 highest scoring defensemen, Brian Leach. Lane Hudson continues to accumulate point, goal, assists. Just an amazing, great players. 62 overall pick, guys, and we have it. We have him. Would be interesting what he's going to do, but Lane Hudson, thanks to Chris for sharing with us tonight. I was watching the Rockets. Jeffrey Korn, back in the house. Jeffrey Korn, welcome back. Long time, my friend. What about Harry? Harry! Welcome back, Harry. Comment ça va, mon homme? Dans la belle province de Québec. Un friend Marco, dans la belle province de l'Ontario, mon homme, il est à la recherche d'une maison. Il est fatigué. Il est fatigué. Marco, il a pris une journée de congé. Il dit, moi, je travaille trop fort là, à chercher des maisons. Donc, Marco, back in the house, the co-host of the HABS branch, your Sunday rendezvous. Every Sunday morning at 11 o'clock Eastern time, you can join us live. It's a recording video, but it's a premiere, so you can chat in the during the video and talking with Marco and myself. And that's happening every Sunday. We are episode 22, I think, over. I think we're looking for 23rd or 24. I cannot remember everything. Mr. LH is in the house. Lane Henson. That's something like Lane Hudson, you know what I mean? Like LH, Lane Hudson. Coach is smart. Charlie, wow, Charlie Farrell. Welcome back in the house, Charlie. Long time, my friend. Hopefully doing well. You ready, guys, for the Rock and Roll Body? Looking really good for the Rocket tonight. Another good performance. The Rocket play only with 11 forward, 7 defensemen. They got out. Mickey got out for 2 fights tonight. So they finished with almost like 9 forward and defensemen. Great performance. You can see the trend between American hockey and NHL. Like the pass is not always there. They are behind, and I don't know. Some people tell me they teach more in the American Hockey League. I don't know. It's not the same for me. If you can play in NHL and you can stay in NHL, the reps you get there is so much better, in my opinion. Not said again, nobody can go to American Hockey League. Just the hockey is very different, in my point of view. I fell asleep during the trade center. Sorry, I missed the show, coach. No problem. Vinny James Ozerozoven is on the bus. Mr. Vinny got 8-2 last night. Thanks so much to be with us. What about from Winnipeg Jets, Mr. Dan Asham and Colette Asham? Asham, you are awesome. Welcome back, both of you. The Jets are losing 1-0 against the Oilers at the beginning of the second period. We're going to start very soon the game, guys. Everybody, be ready about that. Jake, back in the house. Jake H is in the house. Welcome back. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation show tonight. I want to give you a little bit more information on what's going on for the goaltender tonight. If I can get it, I will get it. It's MONTEMBEAULT, 12-12-2, goal again average for 3.31, save percentage of 905. Gibson, 12-23-7, 3.93, goal again average, and save percentage of 902. Welcome back, everybody. Luciano Graziano is in the house. Welcome back. Jerry. Hello, Jerry. Thanks for being with us. Montreal, you know, lose the face-off, recovery by the Anaheim Ducks. A battle now the blind, try to puck behind the net, behind in front of Montembeault. Montreal, we're going to regroup, attacking out, drive the puck again, one more time to Edmondson, pass the puck, tip by the Montreal, recovery now by the defenseman Fowler. Fowler had the most points by any other defenseman. We know the Oilers, the Ducks have some kind of problem with some kind of injury. They just lost Adam and Rinky for a couple of weeks, and then they just trade Kulikov today, and then they lost from a long time ago Jimmy Trestel. the defenseman for the year. Turnover à defensive zone, recovery par le Montreal Canadiens, par the blue line. Madison should park, tip in front of the net, and saved by Gibson. I believe we missed the net. Recovery by the Anaheim Ducks coming down offensive zone at the right side of Montembeault. The puck go back slowly. Recovery by Savard. Savard hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass to Drouin. Drouin to Anderson. And they're skating to the blue line, the red line. Anderson offensive zone. Pass to Drouin. Drouin's coming now. Drouin hold the puck. Leaves the puck behind. Tip on the Montreal Canadiens. Chasing one out by Anderson in the corner. Anderson will go all the way back at the blue line. Pass the puck to the other side. Recovery. Shoot the puck. Gibson behind it. Hit it! The Montreal Canadiens and the 5-0. It's the goaltender number. Oh, yeah, you players, the number 27, Jonathan Drouin score. Gibson is hurt already at the beginning of the game. Drouin, a great wrist shot in the 5-0, and the Montreal Canadiens take the goal, this first goal sent January 2022. Jonathan Drouin, and already Gibson, he can feel the pain in that one over there, and the Montreal Canadiens score the first goal of the night by the number 27, Jonathan Drouin. Wow. Drouin scored the first goal of the night for the Montreal Canadiens. So I don't know if it's a good sign or a bad sign, depending how you see that. Gibson looked like a shaky, but look, he's still in the game. And we're going to reset that one over there. And the Montreal Canadiens score 1-0. And the Edmonton Oilers just scored a second goal of the night. RNH score is 2-0 Edmonton. But the Montreal Canadiens scored the first goal of the night. By number 27, Jonathan Drouin score for the Montreal Canadiens. Everybody is happy. Go back on the left side of the Montembeault, holding the puck right now to the boards, coming down to the red behind the net. Go back on the opposite corner, recovery by the Ducks. Shoot the puck at the blue line. Miss the net completely. Back bouncing back at the blue line. Return the puck behind the net. The Ducks will control the puck to the board. Finally, Montreal, they were still the puck past Elenen. And then attacking now behind the puck behind the net. They were trying to get the puck. A little bit too far for him. And reset now by the Hurricane Ducks. Don't put the puck behind Montembeault. New players coming. And new players for both teams are coming for the boat calling for the coach, boat coach. We're going to get that one there. We're going to fill up here and go back on the left side. Montreal to get puck, intercept by Anaheim Ducks is going to recover it and go set up the breakout. Don't play the part behind Montembeault. Montembeault play the part behind the net, recovery behind the net by the Montreal Canadiens to the puck outside zone, final tip and from the Montreal. And a neutral zone, but the puck go back all the way back on defensive zone. Set up now by the Montreal Canadiens. We have a couple of great people in the chat tonight. Welcome back, Mr. Cake. We have Jerry in the house. And we go either run or the draft. It's sad Drouin scored 2 goals last week, and then it would be great.
Super chat.
Well, super chat, Mr. Cake. Here we go, Mr. Cake with a super chat tonight. We have a puck stuck in the corner right away back. We'll wait for that. Super chat number 2 from Alexandre Maillard. The puck go outside the zone. We have 2 super chat back-to-back super chat. One from Cake and one from Alexandre Maillard. You guys, you rock and roll. And really nice to do this to me tonight at the super chat for the Montreal Canadiens. Super chat, river, chop. Super chat for the Montreal from Alexandre and Asper Cake. Thanks so much, guys, for your super chat. We really appreciate it. Now the Ducks are taking on the right side. McDavid hold the puck right now. Zegras is play with Ryan Strome on the ice for the Ducks. Montreal to get a zone and from the bench hold the puck. Pass the puck to Rosette. Montreal most 2 versus 1. Hartman in front of the net. Go back into the ski. No control the puck. Pinching right now by McDavid. Go back behind the net. Recovery by Montreal. Madison shoot the puck. Gibson make a save with the glove. No rebound. We're going to reset on the right side of the Gibson after a shot of Madison. Drouin scored the first goal of the night for the Montreal Canadiens. Great play for the Jonathan Drouin. Jonathan. I'm going to get a butt here. Drouin score first goal of the year. We have to be happy for him, right? People said, Coach, you know, I know, but I like Jonathan. We're back now. Montreal Canadien attaqué par Savard. Savard hold the puck behind the net. Go back around the board behind, and now go back behind. Shoot the puck. Savard tip, miss the net completely. Recovery behind the net. The puck go all the way, all the play. We have under the whistle on that one. We'll try to get all the stat. I can give it to you, my friend. And thanks so much for the super chat, by the way. Very kind of each one of you. We have a new burst super chat. Here we go.
Super chat.
We got the hat trick. Super chat, river, chop, chop, chop. Super chat, Mr. Aspire Cake. Thanks so much, everybody, for the super chat. You have a lot, some hype tonight in the Hockey National Show. Love it when we have super chat. Go back behind the net, Goaltender, Gibson, recovered by Drouin, return puck to Anderson. Anderson and Madison got an assist on the first goal of Drouin tonight. Go back, shoot the puck, Gibson make a save with a pad. Go back, bouncing back, recovered by the Ducks, go around the net. Pass the puck to opposite corner, pinching by Drouin, no chance, the puck go out. Now that came by the Ducks, almost a 2-1, coming at the left side, the back door. Great saving out, shoot the puck, and the but! Wow, what a bad play by the Montreal Canadiens. First the defenseman, secondly, Montembeault got beat on that one over there. Wow, Montembeault not looking good for the Montreal Canadiens on that one over there. And McNabb score for the ANAHEIM Ducks. It's a 1-1 about this one. Wow. Second goal of the year. I think McNabb scored against Montreal tonight. Anyhow, not a very good play. Well, Montembeault again, sleep on the switch. We have a 2 versus 1. It was Courtois, stop at the by Kovacevic, the rebound, and Montembeault again. Wow. Everybody said Montembeault is going to be the next number 1 goaltender in NHL.
Super chat.
As for a cake, another super chat. Thanks so much, my friend. We're going to go a little bit later about that one over there. Now the Montreal confusing defensive zone. Play the puck outside the zone. The puck bouncing back. Turn around again. This is controlled by Zegras. Pass the puck over side. Regarded by the Montreal. Going to reset. Pushing the puck. We have Zegras and Coley push each other. The Montreal hold the puck behind Montembeault. A little bit over 15 minutes to go remaining on this first period. Still 1-1. 5 shots. Only 1 goal against Montembeault. And the goal is in the net. That's what's happening right now with Montreal Canadiens after a bad mistake by Montembeault. Now Montreal lose the puck on the board, but recovery to opposite corner. 3 players was on the board. Pitlick, Devorek, Allen, and Hanny out the goal behind it. Transition for the Ducks going to get out on the breakout. Pass the point for the bench. Ducks keep controlling the puck. Pass out the back door. Tip by the Montreal. Puck recovery by the Ducks. Fowler shoot the puck at the right side of the Montembeault. Battle with Coley. Lose the puck. Recovery by the Ducks at the wall. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Kieran Coley. Recovery puck on the back end. Pass the puck back outside zone after pushing by Allen. Going to recovery on defensive zone. Regroup by the Ducks. Go back on the red line. Shuttlecock pass the puck to the teammate Grant Terry. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a serve with the glove. No rebound with 14-26. But again, what a bad goal from the Montreal Canadiens they gave to the ANAHEIM Ducks after Montembeault sleep on the switch again. That's what it is. Roger is in the house. Willie Snyder, welcome back. Luciano. Danny T is in the house. Marco Lavie with another super chat, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Super chat, Marco Lavie, a cake. Super chat, Rivers, chop, 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 and some hype here in the Hockey National Show. This is number 5, super chat already in the evening of the great Montreal Canadiens against the ANAHEIM Ducks. Everybody tried to get a W tonight. Montreal tried to consist to have the great month of March, like February. And we'll be interesting how they're going to react tonight. Vadrano with the puck behind the net, pass the puck to the right side. But when Montembeault lose a track of the puck, recovery by the Ducks, bring the puck to the blind, holding the puck, go Didi, Shuttlecock, pass the puck to the side, pass the puck, miss the net completely, battle on the behind the net. Set up now by the Montreal Canadiens, going to get out of the zone and from the bench. Keep controlling the puck now, all the way back on the right side. Keep the puck by Belzile. Belzile hold the puck, keep the puck for himself. Belzile at the line, shoot the puck run out, and Harris make a shoot the puck, and Gibson make a save, recovery by Montreal. Go back to the back door, looking now, back in front of the net, tip. The Vadrano make a big play on that one, keep the puck behind the net to Simon Benoit. And Shuttlecock is going to hold the puck by himself because everybody, both teams, cheering the new players on the ice. And that's what we got right there, guys. A little bit over of the 12 minutes to go, 13 minutes to go, 1-1. The one score Montreal Canadiens. Super chat again. The guys, you're doing a very good job tonight. Very appreciate it if you do that to the Hockey Nation Live Show. And very kind of you about that one over there. I just tried to add the goal for the ANAHEIM Ducks. Mania scored his second of the years, assisted by Cournoyer tonight, and Grant number 38. That's what we got so far. And the game, all is update. I'm going to give you all update for other stats. Thanks so much, Alexandre Maillard, for the super chat tonight. Going back to the right side. Helpman fire by Gibson make a save, no rebound. With 12:23 to go remaining on this first period. Montreal Canadiens. Alexandre Maillard nailed it again. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for the super chat, Alexandre Maillard and Asper Cake. Here we go. Super chat, River, chop, chop, chop. We did it again. Number 6 super chat tonight, the Hockey Nation Show. Thank you so much, everybody. You're very kind of you with your heart to give to the Hockey Nation. We really appreciate each one of you about that one. They're going to give you a little bit more information about that. We're going to get some stat here, guys. We're going to go 6 shots from Montreal Canadiens and only 1 for ANAHEIM. Another super chat. The guys are going to get there very soon. Don't go nowhere. You guys let me dancing a lot tonight. What's going on? You know, the beginning of the month, maybe. I don't know. But we'll see what's happening. Thank you so much again, everybody, to give us some kind of love at the Hockey Nation Live Show. Very kind of you. And the update is there. Here we go. Welcome back. Jeremy and Wally Snyder. And, of course, Jose and Mr. Stu Picasso. Super chat, chop, chop, chop. Super chat number 8 of the evening. Thanks so much for all the super chat you create to me tonight. Very kind of you. Another some hype, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate a lot. Like I said, we love the super chat at the Hockey Nation Live Show. Try to get this one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The Laval Rocket won by the score 4-3 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A great performance for the Rocket. Came back with 4 goals to win that W tonight. Around the league, guys, the Kraken won by the score 4-2 against the Blue Jacket. The Oilers lead 2-0 at the middle of the game, and the Hurricanes still 2-0. And that's what happening. Golden Knight Devils is still 0-0 over there. The puck drop, and the Montreal attacking now on the left side of Gibson. Anderson try to get a puck outside zone by the Ducks. The puck stuck between 6 pair of defense, 6 skate. But look like the puck is out. Recovering up, and then Ducks pass the puck in front of that to go to on the breakout, use the board, pass the puck at Fowler, intercept by Edmondson with the cap control. The puck stuck between Edmondson, Drouin, and RHP. RHP with Anderson and Drouin tonight. And now Edmondson push everybody. The Ducks lost his edge, a foul. The puck stuck under the players. Recovery by Anderson. Don't pay puck at right corner. Kimson chasing the puck. Recovery by now. By the Ducks try to get it back outside the zone. Pressure by Montreal. Grant pass the puck to Cournoyer. Cournoyer ball with RHP. The puck go behind the net. Recovery by the Ducks. Use the puck on the backhand. They stay outside the zone. Edmondson. Possible the Ducks have a offside. Now Montembeault pass the puck behind to the defenseman. Caden Coley, new plus coming. Coley play with Edmondson. 11:20 to go remaining on this first period. Still 1-1. Drouin score tonight. His first goal sent January 1st. Go back now to the left side. Pitlick try to get the puck around. And come recovered by DeVrak. And finally, net tip the puck. Miss the net. Fire puck. Save in the right side. Montreal rebound. Get the puck controlled by Pitlick behind the net. The pass to opposite corner. Intercept by the Ducks. Use the board. Pass the puck to the board. Intercept now by Montreal in front of the net. Now Pitlick. DeVrak to the puck alone. And nobody get this one over there. Now some pushing in front of the net. DeVrak with Harrington. And no rebound after that, and a whistle for the Montreal Canadiens. DeVrak alone with Gibson. Gibson make a big save. That's gave only the chance for the Montreal Oilers. 4-0 again, the Ducks. Yes. 2 goal and 40 second guy Yamamoto scored 2 goals and 40 seconds to get a 7-8 of the year. Wow, what a turnover on that game over there 4-0, guys, for Edmonton Oilers. The Jets, yeah, some of you said to coach, they're just going to be great. They're just going to be great. I know. Kelly Desjardins is in the house. Welcome back. Danny T is in the house. The captain, Danny T. We saw him at the game against the Kings. I think it was 2 days ago. Danny was at the game against the Kings, Montreal Canadiens, wearing his Montreal Canadiens jersey number 93. Well, we can talk about this a bit later. Anyhow, the Ducks attacking 3 versus 1. Go back on this. A great stick for the Montreal Canadiens. Madison put turn around the Ducks, keep the puck in the zone. Go back in front of the net. Keep control the puck on the right side of Montembeault. Roll the way behind the goal line in front of Zuski. Savard try to intercept the puck. Go back to opposite corner. Go back to the blind. Go Didi. Set up now. Show the puck. Block shot par le Montreal Canadien. Kurianov. Pass the puck into the zone. Get the puck in the zone. Intercept par Montreal. 1 versus 1. Zuski fire puck. Hit the stick of Shootout. Miss the net completely. Recovered by the Ducks. Don't put the puck in the zone. Set up par le Montreal Canadien. Regroup. Pass again to Madison. Madison return the puck to Montreal. I think it's Coley. No, it looked like it's Harris. Harris now skating a puck in front of the blue line. Keep control the puck. Pass the puck in the zone. Tip by the Montreal. By intercept by the Ducks. Attacking back 2 versus 2. Pass the puck on the right side. Hold the puck. Shoot the puck over Montembeault. The puck out of the play. We have a whistle. We're going to reset on the left side of Montembeault. And that's what happened in coach on tonight. Fire. How about that? You wish, coach. No. Danny, be attention. Danny, attention. We saw you over there live. And Marco Larrabee was at the game too. And Marco took a picture of you when you're walking on the after a whistle. You went to the restroom. I don't know what you're doing, honestly. But here, the reason we mentioned this, Mr. Danny. Here we go. This is Danny, guys, walking straight at the game against the Kings last week, 2 days ago. Danny was there. And here we go. You see the name of Danny T in the back, Mr. Enartap. And it was verified. And Marco was confirmed. It was Danny T walking again, the Montreal versus the Kings 2 days ago. So you can see this proved to us Danny is a really good fan of the Montreal Canadiens. And that proved exactly that's, he always said, no, I'm a believe. And Roger knew from his heart, his brother, it was really bleu, blanc, rouge. The DNA of the Danny is really for the Montreal Canadiens. This is the proof now. We got it. This is a really great picture of Marco. He got it when he was at the Crypto Arena 2 days ago in Los Angeles. That's the proof. That's the fact. It's not like we just mentioned this with no fact. We see at the Hockey National Show, we don't lie. We make the fact. And that's happening, Mr. Danny. So great shot, Danny. Congratulations. Now, we're really proud of you, Danny, to be with the Montreal Canadiens. What a great place, guys, for Danny. Again, that's what happening 2 days ago for the Kings. I knew it, Danny is a true av. Exactly. Here we go. That's why we have a good time here at the Hockey Nation Live Show. That's what we do here. Here we go. The puck will be drop puck very soon. We're going to restart on the left side, Montembeault, winning par le Montreal Canadien. Set up now par Harris, try puck outside the zone, intercept par Montreal, don't pay pas behind Gibson, chasing now by Belzile, and pass it off, 4 line for the Montreal with Tierney. Shoot a puck by Belzile, saved by Gibson, rebound to the side. Tierney goes back in the lineup. Tierney was on the waiver list. It looked like he's with Montreal again. Now confusion between Kovacevic and Belzile. Kovacevic passed the puck, turn around. Belzile found a way to get the puck back and return the puck to Harris. Kovacevic now have a great first period, by the way. Go back now, pass the puck to tip by the Montreal Canadiens, but intercept by the Ducks attacking on the right side. Now shoot the puck, black shot barely by Montembeault. Terry is on the ice right now. Terry have 5 points the last 5 games. Oh, what a hit again, the Pesada on that one over there. Pesada loses control. We have an interference over the head contact. That's the Montreal going to go on the power play. And that got the call for Maxime Comtois and go right there. So Pesada got a penalty for the Anaheim. First penalty for Montreal Canadiens on the power play tonight. Head contact from Maxime Comtois. And that's what we got on this one over there. And I'm going to reset right here. 9 shots for the Montreal Canadiens in the beginning. Pessoa got hit solidly, by the way. So we wish the best. Look like no concussion. No have to go in the locker room. That's a good news for him. He stay in the game. The power play for the Montreal Canadiens so far, Montreal power play is 16.8 is 30 and 30 in NHL, and the PK for Anaheim is 73.3, 30 in NHL too. You can see the special team for both teams is not great. You can see that one over there. Anyhow, Montreal open the puck. Madison draw the puck back Hoffman. Hoffman kick control the red line, pass the puck to Ski, kick out the puck on the right side. Look at the offside at the blind after the edge of the Suzuki. Anderson said, what the heck's going on here? About that, Kelly, he's supposed to be on my side. Still 32 like, 37 like. Thanks so much, everybody, for the likes tonight. And we appreciate a lot. Franco, what a game. What did Coach did that? Franco, welcome back, Franco. Hopefully doing well. Long time we don't see you. Hopefully the family, everybody is well in your area. So go back now on the defensive zone. Montreal Canadiens going to set up the breakout again on the power play with a little bit over 8 minutes to go. Go back now to Ziski, hold the puck now. Pass the puck in the back door. Go back to Anderson. But miss communication between Montreal. Cannot set up the power play, honestly, with over 65 seconds to go remaining. Go back to Madison, skating with the puck now. Madison draw the puck back to Ziski, skating out the red line. Control the puck back to Hoffman, crossover, back to Ziski, kick out the puck, RHP, return the puck to Ziski, set up now behind the net, run the puck around, painting by Anderson, chasing right now, bringing the puck behind the net, intercept by Shuttlecock, return the puck to the corner, pitch by the Montreal Canadiens, Anderson, Hoffman, then Shuttlecock, and the intercept by Anderson, set up by the Ducks, going to get out of the zone, skating right now, turn around, hold the puck a little bit longer, regroup, and Montreal Canadiens right now lose his time. What a bad power play by the Montreal Canadiens. Not looking good if you think Montreal, honestly, but it is what it is, right? Should have puck in front of the net. Oh, great opportunity, a turnover. Again, the confusing and defensive zone for the Montreal Canadiens. I don't know what's going on with Montreal tonight, but wow, a really bad play. And anyhow, go back in net number 2 for Montreal Canadiens. Holding by Dwayne. Dwayne hold the puck a little bit longer. Dwayne hit the puck right there. Turn around. Bang the puck to Boze's corner. They were back now for Coley. Back to the right. Back to Dwayne. Dwayne's coming down. Back to Coley. Coley shoot the puck. Rebound. Gibson make a save. Back to Dwayne. 5 seconds to go remaining. Back to Coley. Coley at the back door. Shoot the puck on one tower. Coley missing by the work, I believe. Turn around by Pitlick. Pitlick hold the puck. Back to Coley. Coley looking out. Evan Strang. Go back on the side. Go back in front of the net. Gibson make a save. Rebound to the line. Holding the puck here. Coley. Return the puck to Dwayne over his head. Pitlick recovered by the Ducks, going the puck to Cournoyeur. Cournoyeur out of the penalty box, pass the puck in front of the net, in front of the bench. Recovered by the Montreal, going to regroup back to Coley. Pass the puck to Didi, holding the puck now by Edmondson. Edmondson return the puck to Tierney. Tierney attacking now. Kick out the puck to the side. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Block shot by the Ducks, going to get out of the zone. Attacking now by Terry. Terry at the right side. Hold the puck a little bit now. Drive the puck to Fowler. Fowler hold the puck. Full the puck over. Montembeault. The puck bouncing behind the side. Black shot. Go back in up by Terry. Back to Fowler. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Montreal. Tierney. Go back now the left corner. The Ducks keep continue attacking now. Pass the puck to Terry on the corner. Pass the puck to the blind. Go Didi. Fire puck again. Miss the net. The ball bouncing back all the way back. Person try to get puck outside the zone. That he did. Go back now in front of the bench. Reset by the Anaheim Ducks. The number 28, Nathan Beaulieu. Beaulieu play with Anaheim Ducks now. Ziski rim the puck around the board. Intercept now by Edmondson. Edmondson hold the puck now. Back the puck to the right side. Back to Kovacevic. Return the puck now to Pitlick, maybe. No, it's Kurenov. Kurenov hold the puck behind the net. Go back around. Bring the puck to blind. Go Didi. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Black shot by the Beaulieu, I believe. Turn around and go back by Harrington. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. Pass the puck to the blue line. Get all the puck to the ski. Pass the puck now to Hoffman. Return puck to the defenseman. Kovacevic. Shoot the puck. Tip the puck. Miss the net completely. The puck go outside the zone. Finally, no chance for the ski. Go to recovery. Regroup by the Montreal Canadiens. Mike Hoffman. A little bit over 5 minutes. Hoffman to the red line. Hoffman kick out the puck to the blue line. Don't play puck by the Montreal. Intercept by the Ducks. Control the puck now in front of the bench. Attacking now at the red line. And now on the offensive zone, the right side. Hit Montreal again. Hit on the foul. It was Harris pushing out. And then finally, Montreal going to get out of the zone. Go back on the line. Holding by Pessoa. the puck over the Gibson. The puck bouncing back. Black shot, recovery by Cam Fowler. Less of 5 minutes to go remaining on the first period at the HUNTE Center, Anaheim, on the really great Friday, March 3rd. The trade over is over. Attacking up Harrington, pass the puck in front of the bench on Montreal. Attacking up the Ducks. Shoot the puck, Montembeault make a swing of grab. Finally, we will hear the whistle of the referee in front of Karnik. We're going to reset on the left or the right side of Montembeault. And we're going to create another whistle and another TV timeout at the HUNTE Center tonight. John Gregor is in the house. Rusty, welcome back in the house. We have Jake McEnway. We have Steve G is in the house. Doing great here. Rusty, thank you. Here from you. Kelly, again, she's in the house. Roger, of course, he's in the house. Danny, the legend of the abs. Roger. I love you, Roger. The other team, guys, 4-0. The Oilers, again, the Jets. Hurricane 2-0. And Golden Knight take the lead 1-0 over the Devils tonight. That's what we got over there. And that's it. The Shadow Kraken won again. Only 5 games tonight in NHL. We know Toronto and Montreal does not play tomorrow. They are off. They play only Sunday. Again, the Vegas Golden Knight at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. What's wrong with Connor McDavid tonight? Jake McKinnon, I don't know. I check only the first period barely. So that's what we got so far, guys. Thanks to be with the show tonight. Here we go. We have a face-up on the right side of Montembeault. Zegras versus Suzuki. Ryan Strome with McDavid on the ice, winning by the Ducks, winning by the Blanc. Shoot the puck, black shot by Montembeault, no rebound, and no going to reset on the left side. That's give the Anaheim another shot on the Montembeault. Jose, thanks so much for all the likes. Thanks so much. Look better on the Hawk jersey. And that's what we got so far. Go back by the net, intercept now by the Ducks, battle at the right side, and Savard and McDavid with Strome, helping run out by Devorak, watching by Madison, backstock between all the 4 players. Terry is there with Strome. Oh, it's Terry. I thought it was McDavid pushing run out on the right side, winning by the Ducks, win the puck, bring the ball blue line. Further, go backwards for the puck a little bit more, pass the puck to Zegras, Zegras change the direction, bring the puck around the board, allow the puck to opposite corner, set up now by Fowler. Fowler to the goal line, coming back up a little bit more, coming at the dot in front of us, let the back end, show the puck over Montembeault, make a save with the blocker, but we have another good save of Montembeault now, and make the save after that with the glove over the puck. We have create another whistle. Great opposite for Cam Fowler. Fowler looking good with the 9 this year. Like I said, most of the point by any other defenseman so far for them. Then, welcome back, by the way. Look from British Columbia is in the house. Look. Rob G. New York Calendars is in the house. I'm doing great. There you go, Rob. I remember. But Rob, not many like you, and DH, both of them, your New York Calendars. Wait to play hockey right now. We know Barzell is still out. Not sure he's going to play this weekend. Islanders need points to stay in the wild card. Right now, they are position number 8, but they play more game for any other team. So it'll be interesting. The race until to the end between the Islanders, Pittsburgh, Florida, Buffalo, and of course, the Ottawa Senator. Thanks so much, everybody, for that one. And go back now the right side, attacking by Grant. Pass the puck behind the net. Chasing the puck on the right side. Montreal to get a puck around. Intercept for set. Another super chat, guys. We're going to get there after that. Number 9 of the night. Thanks so much, Mr. Asper Cake. Recovery by the Ducks. Now, Montreal attaqué. Now, Montreal hold the puck on the to Edmondson. Lose the puck completely. Turn around. The puck intercept the blue line par côté. Return the puck all the back on defensive zone. Go behind the net. The first one to get there is Anaheim Ducks. We have a whistle. Look like. And we had another super chat. Chop, chop, chop. Rivers. Super chat, Mr. Cake. Thanks so much for that one over there. The last 8 games for the Montreal Canadiens was scored by 8 French scorer, by the way. 8 score by 8 French scorer for the Montreal Canadiens. Thanks so much, everybody, for super chat. That Ducks all the puck, bring by the blind. Try shoot the puck for Vedrano, lose the puck, recover for himself. Try bring the puck now the right side, change the direction at the hash mark. Now Vedrano pass in front of the net. Montembeault make a save, rebound in front of the net. Vedrano steal the puck again. Vedrano change the direction. Vedrano at the blind. Control the puck now. Keep controlling bring the puck on his teammate. Wrap up in front of the net. The puck bouncing back. Shoot the puck and miss the net completely after the shot. Montreal do not do very well right now. Shot occur, return the puck, all back behind the net. Recovery by Anaheim Ducks. But we have a whistle. The puck was out of the play. We have offside, but the Ducks going to reset a neutral zone. And that's what happening right there. Dan Asham, welcome back, like I mentioned to you. And Roger, have a great time. I'm telling you, it was end up taking on me. Puck winning by the Ducks, long puck behind the net, recovery behind all the way to opposite corner. Montreal tried to get the puck outside the zone, and back by the rack. They will pass the puck now to Savard. Savard turn around. Ireland pass the puck now to Kovacevic. No shoot puck right there. Kovacevic struggle, guys, tonight. Not his best game anyhow. The Ducks try to back outside the zone, chased by Kovacevic, and for the McDavid, turn around, recovery by Kovacevic into in front of the bench at the red line. Now it's coming offensive on Twiger. Kovacevic now pass the puck in front of the net. Intercept in front of Silverberg. Intercept on Montreal again. Shoot the puck. Save by Gibson. Recovery by Kovacevic on the right side. Kovacevic try the puck behind the net. Chasing up at the rack. Win the battle behind the net. Pass the puck to opposite corner. Back to RHP. Back to the blind. Head out by Harris. Return the puck to RHP. Shoot the puck in front of the net. No block. Shot by the Ducks. Battle on the right side by Ireland. Finally, the Ducks going to lob the puck all back on defensive zone. Slap by Jordan Harris. Thanks so much for another super shot. Pitlick on breakaway. Fire the puck. Gibson make a save and no rebound. And that's happening about this one over there. A fire rock from Mr. Pitlick. Super chat, Mr. Cake. Chop, chop, chop. Rivers, Mr. Cake again did it again. Another time. We love the super chat of the Hockey Nation show. Thanks so much, Mr. Cake. We are over a little bit more. 1 minute to go remaining on this first period. Still 1-1. Dwayne scored his first goal. And now we're going attacking by Strong. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save. Rebound the puck to opposite corner. Back it by Dwayne, by Terry. Go behind the net. Chase it by Zegras. Intercept by the Ducks. Bring it by Dublin. Go Didi. Fire puck Benoit. The puck bouncing back on the right side. Recovery by the Ducks. Bring it back behind the net. Go back to Zegras. Zegras change the direction. Chase it by Montreal Canadiens. The puck bouncing back on the back door. Zegras the back door. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. Kurianov lose the puck. Recovery by the Ducks. Bring it back to opposite corner. Go back on the side. Zegras coming now at the Ducks. Bring it back at the blind. Fire the puck. Black shot by the Montreal, bouncing back at the right side. Montembeault make a save. Wow, what a great opportunity for the Ducks. But Montembeault alert on that play. Montreal not looking good. Kurianov to make a turnover on defensive zone. But the Ducks did not take advantage of that opportunity. But they shot the nice shot of the night against Montreal Canadiens. That's happening right there. Rob, the Brad Gibson did not play for winning team. He's a good goalie. You're absolutely right about this. That's happening. Go back on the right side of the Montreal. Winning by Belzile. Pass the puck to Besada. Besada pass the puck to the defenseman Montreal. Keep control the puck. Turn around. losing puck, but don't pay par Montreal behind Gibson. Go puck opposite corner, chasé par Belzile. Belzile passe pas une fois de net. Go back to Pesada. Miss the net barely. Barely par Pesada. Turn around now par le Ducks. Try to get the puck on sa zone. Patch checking par Pesada. Now attacking by Grant. Lose the puck. Recovery par Montreal. Going to the set by Edmondson. Pass the puck now to GGD. Recovery par Montreal. En autre zone. Turn around. The Ducks keep control the puck. Pass the puck in front of the net. Fire the puck. Black shot by Montembeault again. No rebound in front of Courtois. I've found a shot of carry. That gave the Ducks 11 shots so far tonight against Montreal Canadiens. That's what we got between both teams. A lot of great chat and a lot of great people chatting. John Greca and, of course, Cake. Cooley got hurt, guys. Will be interesting. Cooley go back on the not comfortable about that one there. Cooley looking now. Will be interesting to follow his development if he's going to be back or not. But not looking good. Go back to the ski on the right side. Turn around. Saval. Là, the point was on the pot bouncing back in front of the bench for Canada, Montreal. Turn around. Anderson, recovery pack. Don't play par left side. Reset by Fowler. Chasing up par Montreal. Use the pot par the Ducks. Bring par the blind. Outside zone. The puck bouncing back. All the way back on defensive zone. No icing. Back to Saval. Pass to Edmondson. Edmondson hold the puck more. It's going to be the end of the first period, guys. That's it. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. The first period is over for Montreal. Jonathan Drouin scored the first goal for the Montreal. His first of the season at 1:16. Madison Anderson have an assist. Then at 4:20, Mania scored his second of the year, assisted by Courtois and Grant. 13 shots for Montreal, 11 shots for Anaheim. One power play of the night came from the Montreal Canadiens. Have only one shot on the net. And that's the resume of the first period, guys, between both teams. 1-1 after 20 minutes at the HUNTE Center and Anaheim Ducks. Hopefully, guys, you had an amazing, great night with the Hockey National Show. We really appreciate it to be with us. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like if you don't mind. That'd be awesome. And we really appreciate, like I mentioned to you, to be with us tonight. Only 11 shots tonight, by the way. Only 2 giveaway. And look like it's 1-on-1 here. All the updates are done here. That's what we got. Again, we have another super chat. I believe it's coming very soon. Let you know. I don't think the Jet will make the playoff anymore. Dan, what do you think? Kelly McDavid did a black heart shot, but some to have recovery quickly. That's here to that. Christian Shaw, thank for the better. Yep, you're absolutely right about this. Maybe not for Montreal anymore, but we never know who can win the lottery. Kate, another super chat.
Super chat.
Super chat, Cake Rivers, chop, chop, chop. Super chat, welcome. Thanks so much for the super chat. I was stuck to thinking about what I should do. And of course, I had to click on the hype. Thank you so much again.
Thank you very much. Nice.
Nice. Here we go. Go back over there. The Devils scored, the Chenu said. Let's see what happened around the league. The Oilers lead 4-0 after 40 minutes. The Hurricane lead 3-0 against the Coyotes at the middle of the game. Stastny, how? Slavin score for the Hurricane. The Canadiens 1-1. The Devils score, take the lead. The Devils score. Mercer, Dawson Mercer, guys, unbelievable. 21 goals. Mercer is on fire for the Devils. And Jesper Pratt, we know Timo Meier is not in the lineup for them. 14 shots versus 4 for the Devils tonight. That's remember what we got so far between the NHL. We know the Kraken won the first game of the night 4-2 against the Blue Jacket. The Blue Jacket looking for Connor Bedard. Look like... but we'll be interesting about that. Mercer, 8 straight goal. Tied the franchise record. 8 straight goal. Exactly what I said, guys. But Mercer is on fire. On fire. Thank you for the great game call, Coach. Cannot wait for the year playoff calling. I can wait to do that too, my friends too. I'm waiting for that. I feel like we are losing 1 month of math of the game for nothing. We should move already, guys, in the playoff, and it will be better for everything, for everybody to do that. That's pretty much what we got here tonight, guys. You know, it's it's happening right there between the Montreal and the Ducks. Really, both teams not have a difficult year so far. You know, unfortunately. Danny, Luciano, Stu, Jerry. We saw Gary. Welcome back in the house, Gary, late in the night. Always a pleasure. I have everybody. 10:49 Eastern Time in Montreal. And like I said, the trade deadline, guys, was over today. I don't know. Which team do you think have the biggest winner of the trade deadline for the in NHL? Do you think Boston, Toronto? Do you think Edmonton, New Jersey? Many other teams. The Coyotes just scored, guys. Cut the lead from 3-2. 3-1. Cruz score is 20 of the year. Lawson Cruz, guys, score is 20 of the year. Mr. Ron, welcome aboard. Thanks to be with our Canadian show. I saw the picture of Danny. Gary said that about that one over there. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks to be a part of that nation. Nick Bolino got traded to the Pittsburgh. Super chat again.
Super Chat.
Here we go. Super chat. Reverse chat. Super chat, Mr. Cake. I think we are 11 tonight. Thanks so much for all the super chat we got tonight. And Mr. Cake, always a pleasure having you aboard when you do all the super chat, and we love it at the Hockey Nation Show. Montreal make a trade today with the Pittsburgh and the San Jose Sharks. The only trade they make, they got Land, the Sweden players, and they got they have to pay 50% of the salary of the Nick Bonino, and then they got the 5th round pick. 2024, I believe. I don't have the trade in front of me, but that's happening. They trade for Frederic Allard. Defenseman, 6'1", 193, right shooter, going to play a report to the Laval Rockets, and return they sent Schnarr, the center, was traded from the New Jersey Devils last season to the Montreal Canadiens for the Laval Rockets. So you're welcome, Gary, whoever believe it, otherwise, then he said I was framed. No, he was right there. He won 16 in a row and the club. I will get a bronze tattoo. Then I thought, wow. Take a note about this, guys. 16, and in a tap, he was going to become a bruise. About that. So it'll be interesting to see that. Chop. Cake, thanks so much. Brett Marchand in the house. I put $30 on the Canadian winning. So the work, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Yep. Brad, hopefully you're going to get it. Mr. Nicolas de Gobibono, both of you, thanks so much. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. And welcome back, Mr. Nicolas. Hola. Don't say that, meaning poutine and fish Friday on the punishment enough. That's what we got so far. Here we go. We're going to wait for the second period restart, guys. I'm going to go take a break here at the Hockey Nation Show, and we'll be back very shortly. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. John Grega is in the house. Can we see that picture again? I don't know if I had the picture. Did I remove it? Let me see if we got it. Exactly right here, guys. If you want to see again, you have this one over there. You can see Danny walking slowly, properly. And you see Ron King's 20. He's on his left side. If you look at the picture, Kate, super chat, thanks so much. So Ron is crossing Danny. Both of them were sit together. They are both moderators, so they went to the game together. So you can see Ron right now on the left side of Danny. I don't know why they cross each other. Maybe Danny go to the restroom. We don't know yet. But you can see Ron again on the picture with Danny. So we got that. Marco was really not good to see that about that. So here we go. So Danny right now walking again on the street. Trout, you can see Danny. You recognize really well Trout. You can see perfectly this is Danny, right? And the reason he put the word that his last name is because he had too many Danny, right? So he said, I'm going to use that noun. And 93 is because that's the last time the Stanley Cup. So Danny was at the parade. That's why he got his jersey in 93. And he represents Doug Gilmour. So he was a Toronto Maple Leaf fans before. Then he became a Montreal Canadien, and that's why he got the Doug Gilmour about him. And then that's he become a Bleu Blanc Rouge fans since 93. And he wears this everywhere he goes. He go to Costco, Mandarin. That's how you can recognize his last name in the back. And that's how you can follow him all around the Orleans. By the way, when he work a driver for Amazon, that's what he wear. He wear that one under his jacket, so nobody recognize. You see his jersey, but he wore this jersey like 22, 20. I heard like Roger told a story. Roger said that one night I had to go back to see my brother because his wife was not feeling good, so I bring something from the 7-Eleven to his wife, and Danny was not. And Danny was sleepy, and he was in the bed. And then Roger said, "I'm going to walk slowly." And then he opened the door, and Roger was asleep in the bed with the jersey, the Montreal Canadien. So just give minus, we don't know yet, but again, Danny again a big fan of the Montreal Canadien. Look like Danny have a few too many. Gary said that. Have a good time here. I need my Danny. Super chat number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, Mr. Cake. Super chat, chop, Rivers. Super chat, Mr. Cake. Thanks so much again for that one, Coach. Having super fun. Yeah, it's pretty fun to see that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's a great story. Again, I did not recognize Ron until I see the picture again. You can see Ron right now looking really, looking at Danny right now across him. He said, where he's going again? So, but Danny walked very slowly right now. So, anyway, just give you an idea what's going on here. And as it look like they're heading to the shrimp bar. Anyhow, guys, it was Danny again back in the picture tonight. So, just thanks so much, Danny. Then Marco was he provided that picture, Marco. For us tonight. So thanks so much about that. Yes, he did coach sleep with the jersey. Said, wow, I feel like a real man with the HABS jersey. Super chat, Mr. K.
Super chat.
River, chop. Any Friday night, if you have any kind of picture like that, you can provide to you can send it to my email. I will show a picture like we can make a segment one time per week about the funny picture, everything like that. Fans you recognize or something, don't hesitate to share it with us, and I will definitely do it. Put those pictures over there, not a problem for the Montreal Canadiens. We have right now Edmonton 4-0 after 40. Almost at the end of the second period, the Hurricane come back right now with another goal. Oh, could the Kostic be here score for the Hurricane tonight? Our second goal of the night. 5-1 right now for the Hurricane, guys. Still 2-1 the Devils after 20 minutes. We know the Kraken won by the score 4-2 tonight. So that's what we got here at the Hockey Nation Live Show. Good night, Nicolas. On va te coucher, Nicolas. Et c'est vendredi, mon Nicolas. Tu ne devrais pas aller demain te coucher. My blood pressure, Danny. The best story ever, Kelly. Yes, it's not I want to make it too. I think Danny went about that one. Yeah, we have another super chat. I don't know how many we have, but Cake is on fire tonight. Super chat. Chop, chop, chop. Reverse. Super chat, Mr. Cake. Thanks so much again for your super chat tonight. Very kind of you. Really appreciate that to do that to the Hockey Nation Live show. We really appreciate that. We're going to go back here. I'm going to turn around this. I'll be sure I'm ready on that one. And after that, try to send us a picture of my bro. One, I gave him a gift. The hat face surprise. It was. Demain, j'ai une game de série. Oh, félicitations, mon Nicolas. Je te souhaite bonne chance, mon homme. Oui, t'as un curfew, là. Go to bed. Really good. The truth hurt, Danny. By the way, Drouin down the puck in the net, by the way. Moi, je suis un couche tard, mais trop tard, mon Nicolas. Oui, il faut que tu sois en forme pour demain, mon Nicolas. Il n'y a pas de problème de ce côté-là. Be right back, Rogers. Super chat.
Super chat.
Reverse, chop, chop, chop. Super chat, Mr. Cake. Thanks so much. We're going to take a break here at the Hockey Nation show, guys. We're going to be back very shortly. Don't go nowhere. We're going to give you the song of Danny so Danny can have some exercise to do.
You made my day.
We'll be right back. Thanks so much, everybody. Good night, Nicolas.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day.
Here we go. Thanks so much for the super chat tonight. We are really appreciate Mr. Cake. Very kind of you. Montreal going to restart the second period. You blue, blanc, rouge. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live show. Very kind of you. Montreal lose the puck, recover by Zegras behind the net, pass the puck to Madison. Madison find a way to get a puck, transition by Dwayne, lose the puck right now on the right side. RHP find a way to get a puck, go back on the Anderson, attacking now, pass the puck behind the net, chasing up by Gibson. Leave the puck, Gibson the corner, chasing by Anderson on the right corner. RHP find a way to get a puck, back to Anderson, fire the puck, miss the net belly, go back to Terry, don't play puck all the way back on defensive zone, set up by Savard, thanks so much for the super chat, Mr. Cake. And go back now by Montreal. Don't play puck on the left side of Gibson. Recovery by the defenseman. I don't know. I think it was Benoit. Anyhow, Terry passed the puck completely at the Montreal. Rest of the puck in the defensive zone. Dwayne's copying now. Dwayne hold the puck. Pass the puck in front of net. Bouncing on the right side. We have a super chat. Kelly Desjardins. Thanks so much, Kelly. Appreciate that. The puck bouncing back. Finally, the out by the Ducks come in front of Montembeault, pass the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Go back now to Ziski. Ski on offensive, hold the puck now. Pass the puck in front of net. Gary enough shoot the puck. Gibson make a save, no rebound. We have a super chat, ladies and gentlemen, by Cake and Kelly. Super chat, thanks so much, everybody. Awesome, everybody. Thanks so much. Ron with King is in the house. Thanks so much to be with us. Ron, go back. Kelly Desjardins, thanks so much for the super chat. And Mr. Cake, we are really appreciated. Go back now by Montreal Canadiens. Don't play the puck on the left side. They're chasing it up by the Ducks. The puck bouncing back. We have the puck on the left side of Gibson. Nobody won the puck. Finally, Ducks get a puck outside. Montreal cannot keep the puck in the zone. Go to recovery by the Ducks. Now the offside at the blind. Go to recreate and reset all the way back on defensive on the neutral zone after the offside by the Ducks. That's what we got so far for the Ducks. Silverberg with Grant and Jones. Montreal have 2 shots on that one.
Super chat.
I don't know what happened here. Go back now on the left side, contrôlé par le Montreal Canadiens. Go back right there, control there. Go back over there. And holding there. Looks she should be locked over there. I don't know what happened there, but it is what it is. Super chat, Mr. Cake, thanks so much. Franco, wow, just watch Dwayne first goal. He was super happy. Goalie could not believe it was face down on ice. Come on, guys, pick up on Dan Asham, not me, Danny. All those 5-0 against the Jet. Thank you, Jake, for update. We miss RJ tonight. RJ, hopefully, you're doing well. First off, at the right side of Montembeault. And winning by the Montreal Canadiens. And going to set up the breakout pass to DD, set up that Edmondson, out by puck all the back down the goaltender, chasing out by Erlinen, and then when the puck on the board, pass the puck to Ziski, to Petlik, return the puck by Harris, go back now to Erlinen, return for Harris, Harris at the blind, Harris control the puck, Harris pass the puck, and intercept by the dot, going to dump the puck, now to cover Savage, and going to regroup, pass again to Harris at the red line, allow the puck now, and to I don't know, it was Petlik behind the net, leave the puck to the right side, chased by DUARTE, and for the net, intercept now by Belzil, turn around, pack it back, fire cover Savage, miss the net belly, the puck bouncing back on the left side, intercept by Montreal, chased now by Harris, keep the puck in front of Mania, recovery by DUARTE, run the puck on the board, intercept now by the defenseman of the ANAHEIM Ducks, don't play puck in front of the bench, intercept again by Harris, Harris hold the puck a little bit longer, the red line, turn around the puck, now we have a couple of confusing on the bench for Montreal, we have a 3-player, Pesada is on the ice, and Montreal jumping one by one, they don't want to have too many men on the ice, the puck stuck between Lindenstrom and Lindenstrom, we have White over there, we have Pesada, we have Pierney, and the Ducks win the puck, but don't play the puck on the defensive of Montreal Canadiens. Return the puck all back. First one to get there is Tierney. Tierney shoulder check, hold the puck, turn around. Tierney keep control the puck at the goal line. Go back at the hash mark, back again to Savard. Savard pass the puck to Madison. Keep the puck in front of Grant. And now back in front of goal twice. Show the puck in the opposite corner. The puck go back to Doc. Going to set up the breakout. Benoit pass the puck now to Karnik. Hit the Savard. The puck go back in the corner. TNA recovery puck. Pass to Madison. Madison right now skating with the puck. Madison get out of the zone. Pass the puck now to Belgium. Right now go back to Madison behind. Intercept now by the Doc. Go back outside the zone. Go recovery by Grant. Now attacking the French zone on the right side. Grant to Karnik. Shoot the puck. And miss the net on the rebound. And the right side of Grant. Montembeault was ready. Stuck on the post. Intercept by the Ducks in front of the bench. In front of the crease. And then Montembeault decide to jumping on the puck with the glove. No rebound on the left side. And then that's happening. I don't know if anybody have any update about Cooley. I would like to hear that. I didn't see Cooley on the second period yet. Maybe I miss him, but I would like to know if he's out for the rest of the game. And we know he got hurt at the end of the first period. 14:57 to go remaining. Thanks so much, Mr. K, for the super chat. He's back on the ice, so I got him with that. Thanks so much. Dan in our tap. You guys, bonsoir, Monster Cake. Do you think the Boston stay under double-digit loss for this whole season? I don't think so. I think they're going to lose more. Remember, guys, they have a lot of back-to-back game. Now, Montreal attacking now. Third puck, Zuski, rebound, Gibson. Go back for the Ducks now. The Boston have, I think they have 2 more trips, the 5 game on the road until the end of the year. And you have 3 more or 5 more at back-to-back. So I would say to you, no. Would expect them. I would say they will get a double digit. Go back on the right side, Montembeault. Make a save, rebound again in front of the net. Go back now to opposite corner. Intercept par Montreal Canadiens. Don't play the puck. Too far for Zuski. Recovery by Benoit. Go behind the net. Chasé by Zuski. They reverse. Pass the puck to Beaulieu. Pass the puck at the right side for the bench of Montreal. Intercept now by Kuryanov. No chance. The Ducks don't play the puck via Montembeault. Intercept the puck. And go now. Pass the puck there to RHP. Skating with the puck now. Attacking to the blinds. Coming to the red line. RHP now. Counter puck. Turn around to Dwyer. By outside at the blind. We're going to reset that. And neutral zone. Another face-off for the Montreal Canadiens. 4 shots for the Anaheim during the second period. 3 by Montreal Canadiens. Only 1 penalty so far since the beginning of this game. One power play for the Montreal. Nothing happening. Mason McDavid is rookie with the Anaheim Ducks this year. His TOI is 15-20 per game. Barely 1 shift, but look like hurt again, shoulder. Marco. I think he was on the ice right now. Earlier this one, anyhow, Kovacevic pass the puck, don't pay by the Montreal Canadiens, read the puck on the board, Gibson intercept the puck, play the puck, pass the puck now to Fowler, and from the Zegras intercept now, turn around by the Montreal Canadiens, Kovacevic attacking up by the Anaheim Ducks, another was offside. Oof, the momentum of this game is go nowhere, too many whistles. The Jets just score, here we go. That's to hear that from Dan. Thanks so much. The Ducks don't play the puck to opposite corner. Chasing out by Kovacevic. Return puck to Harris. We have another penalty. Maybe. I don't know what's happening. We'll see. Martin Saint-Louis a bit worried about that. But look like it's only outside at the blue line. The SLATER beat the Columbus Blue Jackets by the score 4-2 tonight. When he put a Montreal Canadiens go DD, set up by Kovacevic, skating to the blue line. Back again to Harris. Harris to the red line. Pass to Kovacevic. Left the puck behind Gibson. Intercept by the goalie. Left the puck to opposite corner. Chasé par le Montreal Canadiens. Deep zone by Anderson. Return the puck to opposite. Gibson play the puck. Run the puck on the board. Pinch by the Montreal Canadiens. The puck to get out by McDavid. Skating to the blue line. Great patch checking right now by Dwayne, guys. Dwayne just steal the puck, guys. I know. Not many like him, but again, you have to give credit for Dwayne. The game he played, it's not the same Jonathan Dwyer. I know we want to say him out. But look at the back check game he just did. Again, Mason McDavid. Montreal attacking now. Hold the puck again by Dvorak. Return by Anderson behind the net. Pass the puck to the board for himself a little bit too far. The Ducks intercept by Maynard, par une part to the D. The Ducks going to regroup now in front of the bench of the Ducks. Pitlick recovery behind the net, no chance. The puck go back to corner. Ducks get the puck to opposite side. Down the storm the foul. Montreal get out of the zone, but lose the puck. Intercept at neutral zone by the Ducks. Turn around by Mania. Mania in front of the bench for the Ducks. Coming offensive zone. On the left side, MONTEMBEAULT. Chasing by Harris. Turn around. Helping went out by Vedrano. The puck in front of the bench for Montreal. Pinched by the Ducks. We go for out by the Savard. Savard went out. Allow the puck all the back on defensive zone. Puck bouncing back. Possibly an icing would be the call for the referee. And we'll go to a set on defensive zone. MONTEMBEAULT. Pitlick could not be the first one to get there. That's happening right there. The Oilers just scored in our tap 6-1. Ouch. There we go. Only 6 hits for both teams, guys, tonight. 0 giveaway par Montreal Canadiens, surprisingly. Stu, Kelly, thanks so much, everybody, for your super chat tonight. Mr. Cake, go back now by Anaheim, bring it back behind the net, set up now by Silverberg, I believe. Anyhow, go back by Edenden, pass the puck now. Montreal get out of the zone, skating now. Attacking by Pitlick. Pitlick hold the puck a little bit longer. Pitlick at the wall, putting puck behind, intercept on the duck, bone behind the net. Great skating by Pitlick, but no chance for him. Intercept now again by Pitlick. Pitlick hold the puck, pass the puck to the defenseman. Attacking by Madison. On the right side, shoot in front of the net. Block shot. Shoot the puck by Pitlick. Saved by Gibson. Good pass for Montreal Canadiens. Now the Ducks attacking now. Grant's coming now by himself. Shoot the puck. MONTEMBEAULT make a save with the grab. No rebound. We'll go to a set on the right side of MONTEMBEAULT. And that's pretty much what we got. You're absolutely right, Franco. Great comments about this. Me too. I feel the same way about that one there. And it is, you know, whatever happened to him, we wish the best anyway. And at that, bro, Danny, don't talk to us anymore. Praise up. I need this parlays to about this one with that. We have TV timeout, guys. So we're going to get some music for you. And I'll be right back when the TV will go back. Here we go. Rem Pitlick, 8 point and 29 game, 4 goals, 4 assists. Gibson was solid on the last play. One Pitlick show the puck. Gibson make a big save on that one over there. Good pursuit from Montreal. A shot between the hash mark in front of Gibson, opposite in the house, we'll call it. Face up on the left side, MONTEMBEAULT. Tierney face to Strom, I believe, winning by the Montreal Canadiens. Madison return puck to Savard. Savard chasing went out by the Ducks. Turn around. A fire puck. MONTEMBEAULT make baby a barely save. A turnover by the Montreal Canadiens. Zegras was alone. Used his rocket to get out to shoot a puck, but Montreal lucky on that one. And MONTEMBEAULT make a big save on this one. Anyhow, recovery by Fowler. Fowler attacking now. Turn around. Montreal play shoot, but now reset by Zegras at 3 versus 3. for the Ducks. Following by a defenseman attacking on the right side, control the puck, turn around. Montreal try to get a puck, and the Ducks keep the puck in the zone by Fowler. Fowler set up at the Ducks. Shoot the puck over Montembeault, make a save with a blocker, recovery by Fowler behind the net, bring the puck to opposite corner. Pass it by Strom, return the puck to the D2D. Set up by Fowler, pass to Strom on the left side. Strom shoot the puck, a black shot by the Montreal Canadiens. Try back outside the zone, turn around again by the Montreal, go back out the back door. Montreal really make a lot of mistake on defensive zone. Now Belzil try can charge about the puck, drop on the left side of Gibson. The puck in front of the net. Turn around, no chance for the Montreal. Belzil recovery puck in the corner, battle now with Vadrano, I believe. Come around at the blind, intercept by Montreal. Madison shoot the puck and for the Gibson. The puck all the way back to Gibson, make a save. Recovery by Zuski. Not Zuski. I don't know. We was from Montreal, benched by Coley. Go back by Hoffman on defensive zone and from the right side of Montembeault. Go hiding behind net. Draw the puck to Edmondson. Now go back to Captain Zuski. Return puck to Hoffman. Change direction again. Hold the puck. Hoffman front and bench on Montreal. Turn around. Intercept by McDavid. Now turn around right now. Bring the puck on the left side of Montembeault. Edmondson right now. Hold the puck right now with Silverberg. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Set up now by Hoffman. Back to Kuranov. No chance. Shoot the puck by the defenseman of the Ducks. Block shot by Hoffman. Go back to Kuranov. Pass to Hoffman. Hoffman pass to Madison. Return puck now to Edmondson. Go back now and to Captain Zuski. Return puck to Madison. Edmondson hold the puck. Kick out the puck to Kuranov. Or maybe not him. Anyhow, back to Edmondson. Pass the puck to Zuski. Zuski hold the puck more. Return puck behind the net. Chasing now by the Montreal Canadiens and Anderson. Control the puck, but lose the puck at the last second par the Ducks. Attaqué now par Comtois. Comtois attaqué now in front of the net of Montembeault. A breakaway sur le puck. Montembeault make a save. Great play by Montembeault again. Montembeault keep Montreal in the game. Donc, search by Pazki, pass the puck to IHP. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Bring the puck to the board. The puck bouncing back. Intercept by Mena. And the Ducks going to regroup and then set up the breakout. En notre zone, on play the puck. Intercept by cover service. Intercept now by Drouin at the red line. Pat Anderson attacking now. Keep the puck to IHP. IHP to the wall. Bring the puck to the line. Keep the puck. Intercept by the Ducks. Very bad play by Pinard. And the puck go back on defensive zone. Set up now by Harris behind Montembeault. We just crossed the halfway of the game at 1-1. Go back now to cover service. Long stretch by Montreal. Tip the puck. Intercept now by Beaulieu. Return the puck in neutral zone. Set up now by Montreal. Go back to cover service at the red line. Lob the puck behind the Gibson. Chasing the puck on the right corner. Intercept now by the defenseman of the Ducks and going to try to get the puck outside the zone by Vetrano. No chance. Pinch by the Montreal Canadiens. The puck try to get outside the zone. Pitlick pitch the puck right there. Go no chance for them. Recovery run out by Benoit. Benoit de Blanc at the red line. Benoit's coming offensive zone. Great patch checking by the Montreal Canadiens. This time was Eilenin. Go back to cover service behind Montembeault. Set out the breakout. 8:45 to go. Go back to Eilenin at the blue line. At the red line. Kick out the puck to Pitlick. Pitlick on behind goaltender. Harrington recover the puck. Pass the puck to Fowler. Allow the puck in neutral zone. The puck bouncing back to Savard. Kick the puck to Madison. Recovery by Eilenin. Pass the puck to Pitlick. Returning right now. Eilenin turn around. Pass the puck at the blue line. Hold it back on defensive zone. Regroup by the defenseman of the Anaheim Ducks. Harrington pass the puck. Tip by Strom. The puck go behind the net by Montembeault. Play the puck right now. Montembeault pass the puck to Montreal Canadiens. Set up now by Eilenin. Pass the puck to leave the puck to opposite corner. Savard join the party. Shoot the puck to Gibson. Make a save. No rebound. On the left side of Gibson, we have a whistle with a little bit over 8 minutes to go remaining on this second period. That's what we had tonight, guys. You have to get a little bit more entertaining because it's not looking great. Face off on the left side of Gibson, winning by the Ducks, bringing puck to opposite corner, set up now by the Ducks, loud the puck neutral zone, the puck bouncing back, a little bit over. Contois coming now to a 1 versus 1, shoot the puck, Montembeault make a save, and no rebound on the right side of Montembeault. Maxime Contois shoot the puck on Montembeault. That's what's happening here. You're absolutely right, Luciano, about that. Face on the right side of the Montembeault, Zuski face to Comtois, believe winning by the Ducks. A follow pass the puck to the boy side. Should the puck by Grenier, intercept par Montreal Canadiens. Get out now, Zuski pass the puck now to Kieranov. Kieranov attacking the side. Kieranov hold the puck in front of the net. Intercept by the Ducks. Use the board. Pass the puck. Keep the puck by Zuski. Zuski pass the puck in front of the net. The puck bouncing back at the right side. Gibson recovery by Grand. Long play the puck defensive zone. Set up by Montreal. No icing. Savard pass the puck to Madison. Go back now by Madison. Return the puck to Savard. On the right side, Montembeault, hold the puck a little bit more, leave the puck to Captain. Captain outing the puck, pass the puck in front of the bench of Montreal, turn around, reset now by the Ducks. Zuski play the puck to opposite corner. Zegras goes to recovery a little bit, over 7 minutes to go remaining on this long stretch pass by Zegras in front of the bench of Montreal, in front of Ryan Strom. Intercept now, Zegras attacking now, turn around by IHP. Zegras keep the puck back again, duty to Beaulieu. Beaulieu now on the left side, Gibson, turn around, come back to Terry. Terry scanning by the blind. Terry to the red line. Terry attacking now. 3 versus 3. Kick out the puck to the right side. Coming by Zegras. Turn around in front of the net. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Use the board. Pass the puck to opposite corner. It's a little bit too far. Intercept by the Ducks. Puis finally, the puck go out by Drouin. Drouin the blind. Drouin the red line. Drouin scanning wall. Drouin hold the puck. Second the puck in front of the net. Tip by Anderson or by another player. And they all go back to the line. Fire puck in front of the net. We have a penalty whistle. I don't know what was the call on that one over there, but look like we're going to get a penalty for the tripping for the Montreal Canadiens, I believe. Drouin not agree with that one over there. He said, look, he touched me, buddy. And ANAHEIM Ducks going to be on the power play for the first time of the night against the Montreal Canadiens. And that's what we got so far. Both teams have 19 shots so far. The power play at ANAHEIM is last in NHL with 15-something. And Montreal Canadiens, our PK is 28. The one look again on the penalty. So look, guys, I did not do nothing here. What the heck is going on? There you go. Power play 15.6, 32 in NHL. The PK Montreal 34.5, 27 in NHL. We're at 6:40 to go remaining. Here come the Jets. 6-3 now in attack. Jets just score. Wow. 6-3 for the Jets. Go back for the others. Go back at the blind. Set up a Shuttlecock. Pass the puck. Fire puck. Black shot by Montembeault. No rebound. We're going to reset on the left side. First shot on power play goal. 6-3 to go with 7 minutes to go remaining. Dylan score. And on power play goal, Sheffley score. They got 2 goals with a little bit more, 1 minute to go. And that's not over yet. Edmonton, if you're fans of Edmonton, you'll be a little bit caution about the lead. Go back to the Duck, but by the blind, holding now. Back your back right side to Comtois. Comtois to the wall. Comtois pass to the blind, set up now by, I don't know what you want, Shuttlecock, back to Comtois, set up now, fire back, black shot for the rebound the left side, go by Silverberg, pass the puck to Zegras, back to Shuttlecock, back to Zegras, go back at the top circle, Zegras looking now, hold the puck a little bit longer, is Vaderano, I apologize for that one over there, Vaderano back to Shuttlecock, back to Comtois, Comtois second now, fire back, black shot by the Montreal Canadiens, goal by Grand, return the puck to Vaderano, patching right now, back to the puck to blind, set up by Shuttlecock, shoot the front net, rebound, and the front net, no chance, go back to Comtois. Comtois hold the puck to the wall and to the dots. Now turn around, back to Shuttlecock, looking at the back door, set up by the shoot the puck, black shot by Montembeault, go back again to Comtois. Third shot for the Ducks, so in that power play, go back to the Shuttlecock. 1 minute to go remaining on the power play. Back to Comtois, set up now, go back to Shuttlecock, and Montreal don't intercept the puck. Great play by Montreal. Don't play the puck to Gibson. We go to a set behind. Unit number 1 for the Ducks coming back on the ice. That's what we got so far between both teams. Go back now with thanks to Asper Cake for the short chat tonight. Ducks coming out on the right side, Montembeault, turn around, get the puck on the board on the right side. Terry went out with Strom, but all 4+. Montreal find a way to get a puck and don't play the puck all the way behind Gibson with 30 seconds to go remaining, 5 minutes to go remaining on this second period. Drouin, 2 minutes for tripping, is still on the penalty box. Go back now by Cournoyer. Pass the puck now to Zegras coming to the left side. Chasing now by Montreal. Intercept by the Ducks. We have a battle to the wall by 4. Intercept now by Terry. Terry on the right side. Montembeault shoot the puck. Miss the net barely. Go back to opposite corner. Back to Verdrano. Return puck now to Zegras. Cabin now. Zegras looking to the right. Back to the back door. Set up by Verdrano. Control part to that. Bring the puck to the back door for the net. Shoot the puck. Miss the net barely. Go back to opposite corner. We have a goal. Even strange. Zegras pass the back door. Cabin now. Hold the puck again. Montembeault makes a rebound on the left side. Recovery by the Duck. Pushing it up on Montreal Canadiens. Go back behind the net. Edmondson push back. 5 versus 5. Go back to Zegras. Go back on the back door. Over the stick of Terry. Return puck behind the net. It's offset by Kovacevic on the back end. Return the puck right now by Edmondson. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Rim the puck on the board. And the puck go outside the zone. Recovery by Montreal Canadiens. Hold the puck now. Go back in by Kovacevic. Cannot control the puck. Finally find a way to get past the puck to Montreal. Don't play the puck behind Gibson. With 4 minutes to go remaining on second period. Still 1-1. Go back by Cam Fowler. Hold the puck a little bit more. 3 shots for the Ducks during the power play back to the London Storm. Attacking out the blue line. Kick the puck in neutral zone. Don't play by Montembeault. Chasing out left side. Attacking to the Ducks. Win the battle offense again. Pitlick. Win the puck on the board to Max John. Battle now. Oh, Montreal got hit solidly. I think it was Pitlick. I don't know. Anyhow, go back to the blue line. Hold the puck. Didi set up now at the right side. Shoot the puck in front of Montembeault make a save with the right pad. It looked like it was Zuski lose the puck. Shoot in front of that. Montembeault again. Save. Island don't play the puck. Go back on offensive up by Zuski. Pass the puck to left side. Controlling right now by Pitlick. Don't play the puck behind Goaltender. Chasing right now by Mena. Intercept by Pitlick on the left corner. And now in front of Gibson. Controlling now by the Ducks. Going to Rego on defensive zone. To go to pass on transition, pass to Beaulieu. Beaulieu on the blue line. Beaulieu hold the puck at the offensive zone, go back on the back door, intercept by Montreal Canadiens, turn around. Almost Ducks could get that puck. Finally, Allen pass the puck to Pitlick. Pitlick hold the puck, pass the puck to the left side. Controlled by Montreal Canadiens on the right side. Gibson, turn around by Drouin. Drouin returns the puck to Madison. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Tip by the Ducks. Try to get the puck. Intercept by Saval. Return the puck to Drouin. On the right side, Gibson. Drouin to Saval. Saval on the left side. Bring the puck to the back door. The puck bouncing back in front of Gibson. No chance. Pitlick cannot get the puck. Finally, get out by the Ducks. We have a penalty on that one over there for slashing. And Montreal going to go on the power play on that one. And the second power play for the Montreal Canadiens tonight, they have 0-1. The first time, only 1 shot. That's what we got at this moment. For the Ducks, we have another TV timeout. TV timeout. The Oilers 6-3 again, 6-1 Hurricane. And the Devil 2-2. The Vegas tied the game. Marchessault, second goal of the night. Tied the game again. The Golden Knight. Only 13 shots for the Golden Knight. Again, the 22nd. That's going to be the story, I believe, for the Devils, guys. The performance of the goaltender is going to be a problem overall, I believe, for them. 5 minutes less to play at the Oilers. Still 6-3 against the Jets. Thanks so much, everybody, for your likes tonight. We appreciate that, Gary. Edmondson, Anderson don't want to betray a playoff team. What they said about the HABS as a team. Yep, you're absolutely right about this. Damn it, you Josie, you boy. And at that, just took a stupid penalty. Dan said that. Face off. Wait for the TV timeout to complete. We'll let you know. 13 shots, guys, on the second period for the Ducks. Only 6 for the Montreal Canadiens. For a total of 24 versus 19. That's what we got so far. Face up on the right side at Gibson. Unit number 1 for the Montreal Canadiens. Hoffman, Suzuki, Anderson. We have Drouin and Madison. Very important for the Montreal Canadiens. Face up for Suzuki. Battle now on the left side. They were rack. Finally, the puck go outside the zone. Going to recover for the Montreal Canadiens all the way behind the net. DeWitt was on the ice on that one. Go back now by Madison, skating with the puck, and Madison the blue line. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Get control the puck right now. On the left side, pass the puck now to Ziski, Hoffman to Ziski. Ziski now kick out the puck to Anderson. Anderson return the puck to Ziski at the right corner. Pass the puck to the board. It's Chelsea par Montreal. Go back to the Barak. Return the puck all the way back to opposite corner to Ziski on the wall. Ziski now control the puck. Return the puck behind the net. Intercept on the dot. Go back now by Madison. Madison now walk it past the Drouin. Drouin on the right side. Fire the puck. Black shot by Gibson. The puck goes back to Ziski. Return the puck now. Gibson return the puck to Madison. Madison attacking now. Madison hold the puck a little bit longer. Madison come back down on the right corner of the Gibson, putting by the back door. Intercept now by the Ducks. Go back to opposite corner. The Ducks coming back on the neutral zone. Don't pay by behind Goaltender of the Montreal Canadiens. Going to recover by Hoffman. 0 shot for the Montreal Canadiens. They cannot establish the power play setup on the offensive zone. Hoffman hold the puck. Hoffman change direction. Hoffman now pass the puck. Intercept by the Ducks. Don't play puck again to Madison. Return the puck now to Montreal. Coley on the power play unit number 2 with 45 seconds to go. Not looking good for Montreal tonight. Power play again. Go back on the right side. Controlled by Drouin. Pass the puck now to Allen. Hold the puck now. Kick out the puck to Kerenap. Bring the puck to blind. Head up by Coley. Pass the puck to Petlick. Pass the puck to Drouin. Drouin back to Coley. Coley return the puck behind the net. Go to Allen. The puck bouncing back on the side. Chasing up by Kerenap. Intercept now on the wall. Control the puck by Petlick. Petlick try the puck again to left corner. The Ducks steal the puck right now and attacking now. The Ducks coming on offensive zone. And the PK. Go back on the corner. The puck bouncing back with Montembeault. Lead the puck to corner. Coley cannot get the puck. Finally, Montreal could set up 5 seconds to go remaining. Allen is getting to the red line. Pass the puck to Petlick. Petlick attacking now on the right side. Petlick to the back door. Set up a Curien. Back the puck the blue line. Set up now a cover service. Back to Curien. Shoot the puck. Black shot for the Ducks. We're going to get out of the zone. Go back on defensive zone. Even strong. We're going to have icing by the Ducks. 0 shot. That's it. 0 shot. Power play Montreal. Wow. Wow. 1 shot. Montreal 0-2 on power play tonight. You talk about an important moment. With our losing tomorrow. And go back behind the net, set up now. Behind the net, battle with RHP Anderson, 25 seconds. Go back behind the net, intercept now by the Ducks. Try to get a puck zone, pitch by Montreal again. Keep the puck by Savard. The puck go back on the right side. Get Ducks going to recover the puck, going to hide in the puck a little bit. And go back, DD set up by Fowler, return the puck to Harrington, I believe, and holding the puck with 10 seconds to go remaining. That will be the end of this period, guys. Nothing happening. 0 goals on that period. Go back in front of net. The puck bouncing back on defensive zone is going to be the end. Some kind of pushing at the right corner right there. Edmondson. And we have right now Strom. HP in the middle. Terry. And Montembeault goes slowly back. 1-1 between both teams after 40 minutes. 0 goals during the second period, guys. And we have 1 power play for both teams and nothing happening. Now, look like it will be the end. 7 shots by the Montreal Canadiens during the second period and 13 by the Anaheim Ducks. And that's what we got, the 1-1 after 40 minutes at the HUNTE and the Honda Center Arena in Anaheim. 50-50 for the, wow, that's pretty even on the face-off. 16 blocked by the Montreal Canadiens, by the way. And 9 hit by the Montreal. And that's it. They should not have a gamer on the deadline day. Player emotionally trained. Absolutely, Marco. I agree with you. Second period, right? I never changed this period. I think it was period about that one over there. I don't know why. Never changed about this one over there. I think at some point it was, but it come back somewhere. So I apologize for that one over there. Lacan was the drama going this Abcat and the second period call should be you behind. Yeah, it's just like I turn something at some point I make something happening on the graphic, and it looked like my second period turned around to be a first period. So I don't know what happening one at that moment. But anyway, we're on the second period. No, intermission. That's what we had, that one. If you want to know where is he, he's right there right now. He's still walking on the concourse at the Los Angeles Kings. He's still looking for the restroom. Danny walking there. And we're going to find him a little bit later. Are you surprised how bad Anaheim and this year? I thought it would be a small step this year. Yeah, the injury hurt them a lot, Marco. That would be the one step over there. I think they try to rebuild again more. They have a lot of great prospect, and I think that would be another long time for them to become the team they want to be. With the departure of Keslav last year, that hurt them, and obviously that's happening. About that. Around the league, the Oilers guys are going to win tonight 6-3. Hurricane winning right now 6-1. 1-1 Montreal and 2-2 right now after 40 minutes at the Golden Knight tonight. So we're going to have two game done. The Edmonton and the Kraken won tonight, and then Hurricane is going to win that one. And two tie game between Montreal and the Ducks 1-1 and the Devils 2-2. $27 shot for the Devils and 18 for the for the Vegas. I think I would stay with Caulfield, Marco. Yeah, it's the end of the game for all those guys. That's it, 6-3, 2 goals tonight for Tresalo, Yamamoto, and RNH. McDavid has 0 goal tonight. RNH 4 point, McDavid 3 point, Tresalo 3 point, Yamamoto 3 point. Wow, that's crazy. Wenberg and McKenna have 1 goal, 1 assist. 6-3. RJ back in the house. Welcome back. Thanks so much, Dan. Go Abs, go. Oh, Scorchy is in the house. So welcome back, Scorchy. Long time without you. McDavid now on scoring Sloan. Yeah. I said Ab 131 on empty net. Looking good so far. And 6-3 Jake for the Edmonton Oilers. Thanks so much for all the update we got. 6-1 Hurricane, guys. And then 1-1 Montreal, 2-2 Devils. The Kraken 1 per score. 5 game tonight, guys. Tomorrow, we have a couple of games Saturday afternoon. The Lightning play the Sabres. Not looking good for the Sabres. The Detroit play Islanders. This is a huge game for both of them. Then we have the Rangers Boston Bruins tomorrow afternoon. Wow, the first 3 games of the day. And this game is on the national TV and USA, ABC. The Colorado play Dallas at 3 o'clock, guys. 4 game, very important for many teams. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock, the Sharks hold the Capitals. Right? 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, the Panthers hold the Pittsburgh. Wow, the wild card again. Florida cannot lose that game. That will help him Montreal. And then the Toronto play again the Vancouver Canucks tomorrow night on 7 o'clock. Is going to be on NHL Network. The Oilers play again the Jets tomorrow night. A back-to-back game, 7 o'clock on the CBC. And then you have the game, the Blue Jacket, Ottawa Center, or the Jack. So Ottawa can win tomorrow night, guys. Again, the Blue Jacket. Really interesting. The Nashville play the Blackhawks. The Wild play the Flame. Really important game for both them. Flames try to hang in there, try to survive. This is the double header of the hockey night in Canada. The Blues play again the Kings tomorrow night at 10:30. Sunday, Tampa Bay against Carolina. Afternoon. Montreal Canadiens play at 6 o'clock against the Golden Knight. Join me live. We'll be live at 6 o'clock p.m. And then the Detroit Red Wings play against the Flyers. Then we have the Devils, Coyotes, the Kraken, Avalanche. Wow. So really a lot of good games tomorrow, Saturday, in NHL. Islam, Jake McHenry, Marco, well, coach. No, I cannot wait for the draft lottery. Yeah, we are the same place. Lose, Penguin lose in our tap. No, Panthers have to win. They cannot lose. Take the Flame tomorrow night in our tap. Great matchup tomorrow. Yeah, a lot of great game tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, absolutely. Luciano, the Rangers, the Browns, a game to watch. Dave Zucker, our friend Dave from Poca Raton, it was definitely looking for that game tomorrow. Again, the Rangers. David, time out, guys. Thanks so much for everything you did tonight at the Hockey Nation Show. We're going to complete. We are about 15 minutes before the midnight. Third game, guys. I don't know if you feel like me, but we need to sleep early now. For me, it's not too bad, but a long day tonight. Me and Atap, we text each other, but he texts me all night. And then I put my phone on my bed so I can feel the phone. So I was awake every time to watching the trade deadline. If we have a big trade for the Montreal, I will wake up and go live. It never happened. And so I did not sleep very well. I sleep like, I don't know, 2 hours combined all together. And then I did the show at 4 o'clock in the morning. And then we did warm up after that. And then I cannot sleep. So I will need a nap afternoon at some point. Tonight is the festival music in Thailand and Pattaya. And I'm going to, if you don't know, not many people, some of you don't know, I have a channel for travel. I'm going to restart this week. So I'm going to make my first 2 videos this week. So I'm going to build that channel. And I will definitely give you all the link to get there. And, subscribe. We have only 58 subscribers. We start from zero scratch. And I'm going to walk on the street and take and video all what's going on the street. I cannot tell you what's happening on the street, but you're going to see what it look like Pattaya every night. And Monday, guys, I went out last week, Monday night, to have a dinner. And it's like New Orleans. That's all, but 5 times bigger. Watch some beat that Carolina Sunday. Sound like a song, Luciano. I have a feeling Browns will lose tomorrow. Just a feeling, Luciano. Here we go. Glad we don't do any predictions on the weekend because I don't think so. I will be great about that one over there. David, time out, guys. I will let you talking each other. I will be back very shortly. And I will come back. Could be, but at home I've been insane. It's a night. They are 2-3, I believe, at home, or 2-4. They only lost 2 times at home, for what I know.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day.
That's all right, Willie.
You made my day. You made
One
my
at a
day.
time.
Just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day.
Still to work on it, but you can watch this, Franco. That'd be great. This is my channel for the travel. I make some video earlier, like in last August before I leave. So my next one is going to be 6 months later. I'll complete my 6 months now. And I will show to you what I learned for my first 6 months. From the boom boom to the Thai food. Alright. 58 likes, RJ. I have 63, 62, 63. Willie, thanks so much. Oh, welcome back, or maybe welcome KP. I will go to call you KP. That would be the best way to call you. Thanks so much to be with the Hockey National Show. Of course, you have 2 Frenchy and Thailand channel possible, Franco. The best one is mine, just kidding. It's not a good one yet. I'm working on it. Give me about 1 month with all the video and go to great. So like tonight, I'm going to the music festival for the food and, you know, on the beach. So I'm going to make a video in there. I'm starting this week. I'm going to make at least 1 video to 2 video per week. Some on the food, some on the uncensored walk downtown Pattaya. And then one for about where I live. And I will build that channel. Thanks so much for the likes. We just wait the third period restart, guys. We're going to put this up right now. So I don't forget the third period. I will be sure I'm right about this one. Third RD. About this one over there. Yeah, for the food in a tap. Coach, my page has been to Thailand, but I have not. This happens sometime, Willie. Don't worry, Willie. I'm stuck at 6,000. I cannot reach more. So sometimes it's really hard to understand the YouTube channel. Kev, welcome back. The Montreal Canadiens goals will have to help us draft the absolute Kev. Hopefully they can pick it up something there. The third player going to restart there at the HUNTE Center. Can Montreal find a way to get a W tonight? That'd be good. So, still really talented, speak many languages. No, Luciano, that will be one of them, one time per week. Oh, awesome, RJ. Wish I could go, but unfortunately I cannot be there, RJ. But I'm sure you're going to have a good time over there. Bonne troisième, mes amis. Thanks so much for being with the Hockey Nation Show. We go to cross the 12 o'clock in the next couple of minutes, guys. Dans Montreal Canadiens, don't play part behind the icing already at the beginning of the third period. Coach, I was feeding you insider trade information, and you are worried about not sleeping. No, I'm worried now. I did not sleep. I need to take a nap. That's now I'm worried now. But the night was no problem. I was really busy anyway. Here we go. Go back behind the net by the Ducks. They bring the puck on the board. They pinch by the Montreal. The puck bouncing back on this zone. They intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. First one they get there is Madison. Madison right now bring the puck on the board. Hoffman creates some kind of interference. Turn back, no call. Go back on the right side. Intercept by the Ducks. Go to regroup on defensive zone. Back again. DD set up now by Terry at the blue line, at the red line. Troy Trace coming now. Don't play by Montembeault. Intercept the puck. And now draw the puck back on the right side. Zegras go back on the bench. A little bit some shaky. And now go back by Montreal Canadiens in front of the bench. And now the red line. Kick out of Madison. Leave the puck to Pinard. Pinard to Madison. Madison behind the net. We come in front of the net. Shoot the puck. Missed net. Great pursuit for Montreal Canadiens. But they go back to Montreal. Go Didi SEPT and Anderson. And the fire puck. Plick. Gibson make a save. No rebound. In front of RHP. We go to a set on the right side of the Montreal Canadiens. Gibson on the right side of Gibson. Hoffman a little bit hit the face of the West. Here we go. The Ducks don't play a part in this result from the bench from Montreal. Reset by Grant. Return the puck to regroup on the defensive by the Ducks. Go return the puck to Grant. Pass the puck opposite corner. Punch same for the comptoir. Turn over by Montreal Canadiens. Hold the puck by Dwight. Pass the puck now to Cody. Pass the puck to the right side. Attacking now by Montreal. Go to the puck around by Anderson. No chin. The Ducks won't intercept the puck. The puck bounce go all back to opposite corner. First one they get there is Shuttlecock. Pass the puck. A breakaway. Shoot the puck. And Montembeault make a save. Rebound. What a great play by Montembeault to keep the score 1-1 in front of net. Nobody there. The puck go outside the zone. Recovery by the Ducks. Go back. DD set up now. Go back now on the defensive zone. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Go back to Beaulieu. Beaulieu hold the puck. Pass the puck in front of the bench of the Ducks. Well, great plays. The Montembeault, a breakaway by the Ducks, and Montembeault solid. Go back to Harris, return the puck behind, set up now by Pitlick. Pitlick kick the puck to Harris, so go the puck a little bit longer. From the net, Pitlick tipped and behind Gibson, recovered by Montreal, bring the puck blind, nobody there. To go back on defensive zone, chasing one out by Kovacevic in front of the I think it was Jones, recovery by Montreal in front of the bench. They set by Kovacevic, hold the puck now, regroup with Harris. And go back, DD set up Harris, pass the puck to opposite corner, attacked by Montreal Canadiens, turn around by Ailenin, hold the puck a little bit longer, pass the puck behind the net, come in front of the net, back again to behind the goal line, return in front of the net to Kovacevic, back to Ailenin, and then back to the back door, fire puck, a black shot by Gibson in front of DeWarack, no rebound. We're going to reset on the left side of the Gibson. Shot by Montreal Canadiens. Face up on the right side. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much to be with us. Late night, 12 o'clock midnight. Go back on the left side. There's a grasser right there. Winning by Montreal. Go back at the blind. Holding up by Savard. Savard pass the puck behind the goaltender. Ski recovery by the aggressor in front of the Current. Pinch went up by Madison. Go back around and intercept by Folder. Folder get out of the zone. Transition at the blinds. Coming to red line. Attacking now. Kick out the puck the right side. Back to Strom. Pass the puck to Terry. Intercept by Montreal again. Current cannot get the puck. Go back now the right side by Strom. Strom pass the puck to Zegras. Zegras behind the goal line. In front of the net. Terry's coming on the back door. What a save by Montembeault. Wow, great play by Terry Zegras. Go back to Montreal, intercept the goal by the Ducks. Go back outside the zone, chasing by the Montreal Canadiens. A little bit too far for Hoffman. Cannot get a puck, turn around, and holding the puck by the Ducks. Go to run back again to Zegras, attacking now. And offensive zone, draw the puck back, set up on the back door, back to Strong. Return the puck to Terry. Terry in front of the net, intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Madison in front of Zegras, turn around, lose the puck, intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Great stick by Belzile. Go back now. Madison hit solidly Zegras. Go back now. We have a stick at the back. We have penalty for Zegras. Go back now. We have holding the puck right there. And we have ice stick slashing by Zegras on that one over there. And the Montreal Canadiens going to get a power play on this one. And really bad play by Zegras. It's happened sometime. We know he have some kind of temper, Zegras sometime. And we're going to get that power play. Can Montreal take advantage of that power play, guys? This is the third opportunity for Montreal after Madison hit Zegras. And he got upset about that one over there and slash over there on the back of the legs of Madison. Go back on this way. And Montreal going to be on the power play. Will be interesting if Montreal can take advantage about that. I have to win my prediction. I say I will draft a number 4, what he said. Face up on the right side, 16-17 to go remaining on this game. Montreal attacking, Coley should have put on the left side, block shot by Gibson, the puck go back on the right side, and nothing else happening. We're going to reset at the left side, a shot by Current, 0-1, 0-2 Montreal Canadiens, only one shot on the first, the 2 power play they got tonight. Can Montreal take advantage of that? Will be interesting. Alex Burrow a little bit worried about this power play. Dvorak on the ice, face to Grand. Islandon is on the ice too, with Dvorak and Current. We have waiting right now for the players set up. The face-off winning by the Ducks. Battle in the right corner. The Ducks going ice in the puck all the way behind Montembeault. And going to reset with 16 minutes to go remaining on the third period. Opposite for Montreal. Caden Coley with the puck. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Coley skating at the blind. Turn around. Pass the puck behind. Set up by DeWoy. Kick out the puck to Elenon. Kick out the puck now to Current. Return puck to Elenon. Passes to Gibson. Back to Elenon. Return puck to blind. Set up now by DeWoy. DeWoy to the wall. DeWoy hold the puck. Pass the puck by Current. Pass the puck in front of that tip. Go back to puck to Current. Return puck to Coley. Coley to DeWoy. Now we have 4 plus with left shoulder. Back now, Current should the puck. Block shot. Go back to DeWoy again. Again at the wall. Pass the cut to Current. Current back to Coley. Coley now to Current. They should find a tip in front of it. No block by Dvorak. Don't pay by Dvorak. Back to Current. Back to Coley. Coley back to DeWoy. DeWoy attacking now. DeWoy to Coley. Coley coming now. Hold the puck now. Back to DeWoy on the right side. We have now hold it by Coley. Back again to DeWoy. DeWoy attacking back at the goal line. At the goal line. Back Elenon. Return puck to Coley. Coley starts here now. To Current. Shoot the puck. Gibson make a save. Duck going to dump the puck. And Montreal going to reset the unit number 2 with 40 seconds to go remaining. Montreal have a better shot on the net. One shot, but nothing else. Madison's getting the puck now at the blind. Holding it by the red line. Draw the puck to Siski. Attacking out to the blind. At the red line. Siski out the puck behind Hoffman. Go back holding the puck. Hoffman. Shows the direction. Come back now. Turn around again 3 times. Go back on the right side. Kick out to the right side to Anderson. Ran the puck on the board. Chasing it up by IHP. Return the puck behind the net to Hoffman. Back again. Anderson. Ran the puck to the blind. Holding up by Madison. Return the puck to Siski. Hold it back over there. Back to Madison the blind. Holding the puck right now on the blue line. Hold the puck. Pass the puck to the Hoffman. Return the puck to Madison. Madison now is coming. Show the puck. Tip in front of the net. Hit the post. Go back to Siski. Back on the back door. Empty net, another post again. The Montreal. Armand pass the puck to opposite side. Again, a post twice for the Montreal. Ziski bring the puck to Montembeault. Play the puck over there. Kick out the puck to Madison. Evan Strang and Montreal Canadiens. Three shots on that power play. But again, two posts, by the way. And could not empty net for Altman, but on the last shot, oh my God, Altman missed a very good opportunity. Anyhow, go back now on the right side, don't play by Montreal Canadiens, intercept by Gibson behind the net, go back in front of the net, bad play by Gibson, Montreal could not take advantage of that one over there. Montreal go to regroup on defensive zone, set up by Montreal, go DD set up by Savard. Donc, ça, je perds notre zone, tip par le Montreal behind the net, chasing now. First one they get there is Benoit, I believe. Anyhow, go back around. The Ducks attacking by Strom. Strom now hold out the puck, chasing the puck behind the net. First one to get Edmondson in front of Terry. Pass the word D2D. Savard. Pass the ball to the right side. Back to Allen. Intercept by the Ducks is coming out the back end. Bring it by the flu line. Shoot a puck. Black shot by Shootout. Montreal. Hurt by the Montreal Canadiens. Highlander hold the puck all the way back on the right side. And it's going to be Terry. For the second time of the night, got a block shot. He's going to the bench. Go back by Montreal Canadiens. Reset now at the by Savard. Pass the puck neutral zone. Holding by the Montreal Canadiens. Hold the puck now at the red line. Scaling back with speed. Don't play by the right side. Gibson. While JC Allen intercept by Gibson. Bring the puck to the left side to Chesterkin. Back up. Back to Vadrano. Don't play puck in front of Harris. The puck go back on defensive zone. Set up by Kovacevic. Less than 13 minutes to go remaining. Still 1-1. 25 shot. 24 advantage on ANAHEIM. Go back by Montreal. By Harris. The puck bouncing back on neutral zone. Turn around. They go back on defensive zone. Montreal go set up. Back to Pitlick. Pitlick attacking the right side. Gibson. Continue back on the right side. Now we have two people there. They were trying to get back, but Renault keep the puck behind the net. Set up by Benoit. Turn around the puck on defensive. Set it up to Shutterkin. Shuttercock pass the puck to Renault. Speed now. Kick out the puck at the blind. Back to McTavish. McTavish hit by the Montreal Canadiens, but recovered by the Ducks on the wall. Playing by the blind, the puck outside zone, going to regroup on defensive zone, and going to go regroup on together. Back DD, set up the Beaulieu. Return the puck to the D. Again, new plus coming for the Ducks, chasing by the Montreal Canadiens. Go back now. Skating hard at the blind, turn around again, back to Fowler, back to Beaulieu. Beaulieu at the blind, at the red line, kick out the puck now on the right side, the head behind, but recovery by the Ducks to the puck. Black shot out of the play. We're going to a whistle. We're going to reset on the left side of Montembeault. We have a TV timeout. That's happening now at the Hockey Nation Live Show. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for being joined us. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. So we're going to finish strong the end of this game. The Vegas take the lead 3-2. Jack Eichel scored 23rd, his third goal in the last two games. Montreal still 1-1. Very important game for Montreal to win tonight. Go back now on the right side. Montembeault attaqué par Zegras. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save. No rebound after that. We're going to reset. Thanks so much for the likes we got on this one. 11:38 to go. Okay, so winning par DUARTE, winning now. Don't play pipe par Montreal. On the neutral zone, a little bit too far. Turn around. Go back now by Zegras. Reset DG. Set up now further. Pass the Beaulieu. Beaulieu change the direction. Hold the puck now. Beaulieu hold the puck. Long stretch pass neutral zone. Set up by Zegras. Don't play pipe behind Goaltender. Montembeault leave the puck now. Back to Savard. Savard in the puck a little bit too far. By intercept par Montreal. Goaltender attacking. Goaltender full speed. Come here the left side. Goaltender drive the puck back. Shoot the puck. Gibson make a save. No rebound. Go back now on the right side of the Montembeault. And now we have some kind of pushing left and right. And that's what we got so far. With 11:12 to go. Good enough. Welcome back, Jeffrey and Zeph. Welcome back, Zeph. Zeph. Face out the right side or the left side. Just keep winning face up, bring the blind, but outside the zone. We have another whistle right away. Face up winning by the Ducks. We're going to get out of the zone. Attacking out the blue line. Coming to the red line. Turn around. Hold the puck now. Don't pay by behind Montembeault. Intercept by Savard. Savard long stretch pass now on the towards zone. The puck bouncing back and no icing. Chasing out by Hoffman. Hoffman behind the net. Bring the puck to a covered corner. Hoffman hold the puck a little longer. Now hold mid pass the puck and again to Madison. Return puck now to Curenoff. Pass the puck to Hoffman. Hoffman cannot keep the puck in the zone. Returning the puck on the Savard. Savard now pass the puck to opposite corner to Hoffman. Hold the puck more. Return the puck to Savard. New players coming for both teams. Going to a set behind the net. Montreal are 3 players behind the goal line. Waiting now to have everybody set up. Both teams go back by Savard. Skating with the puck a little bit more. Long stretch pass neutral zone. Holding the puck right now. Turn around by Belzile. Return the puck to Savard for the bench. Pass the puck to opposite corner. Don't pay by Pitlick, I believe. Chased by Belzile. Belzile first one to get there. Pushing by Harrington in the corner. Reset by the pass it up. 4 line for the Montreal on the ice. Tierney turn around and out by the Montreal. Ducks going to get out of the zone. 1 versus 1. Shoot the puck. Montembeault barely make a save. Returning by the Montreal. Go back in the zone. The puck will slide it back. Possibly an icing will be the call from the Montreal Canadiens. We will just cross the middle of the third period, guys. It's still 1-1. No, both teams does not want to score. Who's going to score the next goal? Maybe the winning goal of the game. The team's going to score that one. Here we go. Face-off winning par le Montreal Canadien. Le puck bouncing back. Winning, chasing out by Silverberg. Return puck by the net. Chasing out by Vedrano. Or McDavis. Now Montreal going to get out of the zone. Pass it out, lose the puck. Recovered by an Ducks. Get out of the zone by Montreal. Hold it by the red line. By a penalty right away by the Montreal Canadien for tripping, I believe. It's going to be ANAHEIM Ducks a power play. Tierney go get the penalty box. Tripping. There's going to be an opportunity for the Ducks to take the lead on the power play against Montreal Canadiens. Second power play for the Ducks tonight against Montreal Canadiens. So, penalty for the Montreal came from the Chris Tierney. Montego is playing good. Next goal, Drouin, maybe in overtime. Almonte is doing, it's giving me up. Montego is getting the up in the game. The Ducks play look bigger. Zef Lacave. And that's what we got. Don't forget to hit on the likes. Thanks so much, Woody. And 3-2, the Ducks, the Golden Knight. How Canada's doing well? It's all right. That's the rest of the team. I don't think so. A lot of big, to be impressed too much about him, but it is what it is, right? We have to wait to come back live to give you the next shift. And Ducks are going to be on power play, the second power play of the night. They have a really good power play against Montreal tonight. They have 4 shots, I think, or 3 or 4 shots. The first one, Montreal have to be careful. And Ellen Kiev, white take down penalty, tripping like that. You're absolutely not a good one when you are on the waiver that day. Thanks so much, Ellen, to be with us tonight. Hopefully doing well. Dawson Mercer score, but the Devil losing 3-2. Zegras now on the right side of Montembeault, phase 2. No, McDavid with Ziski winning by Montreal. Icing the puck all the way at the beginning of this. All the way back on defensive zone. 2 shots on the first power play, by the way, for the Ducks. But remember, they hit the post at some point against Montreal. Go back to Terry at the red line. Draw the puck to McDavid. Bring the puck to McDavid to Zegras. Zegras go back on the wall. Go back behind the net. Set up by Terry. Terry return by the blind. Holding the puck now by Fodor. Fodor walk in. Fodor looking now. Go check on the right side. Back again to Zegras, I believe. Go back McDavid. Back to Zegras. Zegras cutting down at the goal line. Go back at the wall. Hold the puck a little bit more. Checking out left and right. Return by Fodor. Fodor to McDavid. Fire puck. Black shot. And a boo. Power play goal for the Anaheim Ducks. Power play, and that's the way it scored. The Anaheim Ducks take the lead 2-1 against the Montreal Canadiens. Montembeault cannot recover from his T-push, and the power play goal for the Anaheim Ducks. And that's it. That's how Montreal is, right? Special team, unit team, and you can see that one over there. Montembeault was ready there, was looking on the wall, checking again, moving the middle. And set up there, push back, and go straight down before he deck his deck push. And that's the goal of the Anaheim Ducks. And if you are fans Montreal and BV, you are happy because Montreal cannot win tonight. If you are, it depends how you see that. But McDavid score the rookie of the NHL for Anaheim Ducks. Score for his 14th of the year. 14th of the year for the rookie, the Ducks. Montembeault again, a little bit not good on that one. Les buts, tank, yeah, that's a good use for what we don't need 2 points anyway. You're absolutely about this. We don't need that. Good night. All will be enough for me tonight, Jerry. Have a good night. Go back on the side, set up on the right side. Some people Montreal Canadiens on the wall. Go back by Cody, return the puck behind the net by Erlinen, hold the puck behind the net, run the puck to the corner, chasing out by the Ducks, hold the puck by Montreal, but finally the Ducks going to get out of the zone. Pass now on the left side of Montembeault, attacking now, and then chasing on the right corner, and try to get the puck by Cournoyer with the blind. Fire the puck again, the black shot in front of the net, the goal bouncing by the Montreal Canadiens with 8 minutes to go remaining on the third period. Go back now by Erlinen, return the puck, and go Montreal, go back and reset with new players coming for the Montreal. Yeah, Willie, tank. Maybe the Duck, I'll pick it up. A lot of loose puck. Not a problem, Jeremy. Thanks so much, buddy, to be with us. Go back now by the Montreal. By Shuttlecock. Intercept now belong by the Montreal. Set up now by Curenoff. Pass the puck. Give away the puck. Another bad play by Curenoff. By Montreal. Keep the puck in the zone. Again, another giveaway puck by the Montreal Canadiens. Back to back. You can see the execution Montreal right now is not there at all. Again, the Ducks where they are not very good. So you think about 2 teams now, and they'll give away from Montreal. Should the puck, Montembeault make a save. Recovery by John, return puck behind the net with about 7 minutes to go remaining. Skinny went out by DUARTE. Hold the puck at the line, draw the puck back again to Kovacevic. Not very good game for Kovacevic too. Look like Montreal don't have a great game overall, right? Holding the puck, pass the puck to Montreal. 0-3 on power play. Again, the Anaheim Ducks are 1-2. Special team make a big strand, and Montreal prove again the power play is not very good. One of the worst in NHL. And Anaheim too, but Anaheim take advantage of the little bit of the Montreal problem they have. Go back now, DDD, another bad play. Again, Montreal, this is key, try to get a puck, hold the puck, return the puck. Montreal cannot get out there on the offensive zone. Long stretch pass now, on the other side, don't play puck by DUARTE, I believe, chased by RHP. First one to get there is Benoit, pass the puck to the corner, chased by Montreal, Harris, get out of the zone. Anderson back checking, great play, Vadrano lose the puck in the last minute, but now we have outside the blind, we have a penalty for the, I don't know, it's Anaheim or it's Montreal. Anderson got the penalty over there. And again, another bad penalty for Montreal Canadiens. And that's cost Montreal another loss so far because the penalty, very bad play by Josh Anderson to give another power play for the Montreal Canadiens, for the Anaheim Ducks. Wow. History. And then Ducks again on the power play. The Devils side the game 3-3. It's a home ice for the Ducks for tonight. Go back now by Siski, hold the puck to the wall. Keep control the puck, keep going back again to around the board. Intercept by the Ducks, going to set up by pass the puck to the wall. And now bring the puck there. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. And all the way back a little bit too far. And they're going to be icing the puck. 6 minutes less to play for the Montreal. The biggest now 3-3. Just got here, Danny. Welcome back. Go back on the left side. And Montreal have a face-off. And Zegras got hit. And with 1:18 to go remaining on the power play for the Anaheim Ducks, 5:44. Here we go. Le go behind by net, set up by Montreal. Kovacevic, intercept by Vadrano, putting the puck in the corner. Chasing now. Grant pass the puck to Vadrano, pass the puck now to Shootout at the blue line. Hold the puck, pass the puck to the goal line. Ducks keep control the puck, back to Vadrano, the wall. Vadrano loading now, pass the puck to Shootout. We have 55 seconds to go. Back on the right side, shoot the puck, black shot by Montembeault. The puck go behind the net, recovery by the Ducks. Going the puck to Shootout, set up now, looking now, pass the puck to Vadrano. Are the Ducks now go back a little bit to the wall, keep controlling at the left side, bring puck to the opposite corner, holding the puck, Shootout, set up now, shoot the puck in front of the net, rebound on the left side, shoot the puck, and the boo! And another power play goal for the Anaheim Ducks, 3 goal again. And the Montreal Canadiens, they are the responsible of that loss tonight. Is a team where they have too many penalties, and they gave 2 goals at the worst power play team in NHL with only 15.7. And the Montreal Canadiens, this is what they look like tonight. Again, the Anaheim Ducks. Another giveaway goal from the Montreal Canadiens on the power play. And the Ducks take the lead 3-1. Again, the Montreal Canadiens. Power play goal by the Ducks. Wow. Silverberg score. X. Ottawa Senator. Ten of the year. Assist by Grant. Second assist for Grant. And Shattenkirk. Wow. Will be the end of the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Another loss for the Montreal Canadiens. Someone go for 5-minute measure for make it I try to tell you in the warm-up show to take for that countdown. After that, that's it. I'm off to bed, but happy. Thank you, Nicholas. I have to go with the coach on this one. Yeah, I was wrong on this one for tonight, hopefully. It's happened. I thought Montreal play better, but looked like I was not. I think Montembeault right now, you can see Montembeault, the reason why he you know what I mean, like he struggled more the last couple of games for the Montreal Canadiens. But again, penalty, special team. And we'll see what happens right there. Gibson make another big save, turn around, and go back by the Ducks. Controlling now with 3:35 to go remaining. 35 shot for 34. But again, gave 2 penalty and he gave 2 goals. This is a team that, imagine against Vegas what he's going to do if they cannot beat the Ducks. The puck bouncing back to Gibson. Recovery now. They're going to set up now. Over 3 minutes to go. My clock is behind anyway. Go back now by checking it. Putting the puck now at the blind. By make the arrest. Set up now. Shoot the puck for the tip and miss the net completely. Recovery on the right side. Veterano. Montreal right now not looking good behind the bench. On the ice tonight. They get beat most of the time. A team a bit more execute better, play better is ANAHEIM Ducks tonight against Montreal. Going to by Harris on the puck now. And Martin St-Louis is going to say, we have been at the game until the third period, but unfortunately, we got 2 penalties, and that's pretty much it. Martin St-Louis will be positive about that game, where I see not really good things about Montreal tonight. I think they'll pick up a game or 2 and end up. They still have 4 minutes to go. Yeah. In front of the bench on Montreal Canadiens, hold the puck now. Go back in the corner, Drouin pass the puck. Empty net for the Montreal Canadiens. Hold the puck, go Didi, back to Madison, pass the puck to the wall. At the left side, Gibson, point to Madison. Madison, fire puck, black shot by Doc, go back to Doc. Suzuki, return puck to Drouin. Drouin to the wall, back to Madison, to Savard. I don't understand Savard on the 6 versus 5. Someone can explain to me. That'd be great. Go back now by Suzuki to the wall. Go back now, hold the puck to Madison, back again to Suzuki, back on the back door, bring the puck again, the front net, back again, Gibson make a save, back to Drouin, bring the puck to Savard, and finally the Duck going to dump the puck all the way back on defensive zone, miss the net, going to get 1 minute, 10 seconds to go remaining on this one over there, with 37 shot versus 25, but again, David Savard and the power play on the 6 versus 5, someone can tell me this one over there. Wow, want to watch your YouTube channel until then, and now I have 2 goals behind Franco. Sorry about that. Yeah, 2 bad penalty for Montreal Canadiens. Create that power play. Gave the W for ANAHEIM Ducks tonight. We have 3 minutes to go remaining at the Vegas. We're going to do some overtime breakout. I blame Franco for the goal. Thanks so much, William. Not a bad night. Just not many people. 54 at the end. 1:10 to go remaining, guys. Final countdown. Here we go. On the right side of Gibson. Winning par le Montreal Canadiens. Set up at the line. Hold the puck at the point. One return puck at the line. Puck by Madison. Fire puck. A black shot by the Duck. Rebound at the left side. Chasing one out by Cheddar Cook. When the puck on the board. Intercept now by Drouin. Drouin return to Suzuki. Hold the puck now. Pass the puck to Drouin. Drouin to Madison. Fire puck. A black shot by Gibson. Rebound at the left side. Go back to the Duck. Going to get out of the zone. Return par le Montreal. Go back to Suzuki. Suzuki at the goal line. Hold the puck now in front of net. Chasing par now. One timer by Drouin. Back again to Madison. Madison looking now. Madison back to Drouin on the wall. 35 seconds to go. Back to Madison now. Madison in front of the net. Pass the puck to Drouin. Drouin to the bumper. Drouin shoot the puck. Suzuki shoot the puck. With 30 seconds to go remaining. Suzuki scored the second goal of the night for the Montreal Canadiens. And that's what we got for the Montreal Canadiens. 3-2. Franco, man, don't click on that. Suzuki score for the Montreal, the captain. It's 21 of the year. Assisted by DUARTE et Drouin. Drouin got the second point of the night. Yeah, nobody meant like Drouin. Drouin got 2 points tonight on the road. That increasing is 0 point per game. 30 seconds to go remaining. Can Montreal try to get MONTEMBEAULT out of the crease? We have a TV timeout by Montreal, I believe. Again, I call that goal. What a terrible game the Blue Jacket have tonight throughout. Yeah. Suzuki score. 21st of the year, assisted by DUARTE et Drouin. Now, Martin St-Louis applies some teach a couple of players on the bench, tell them what you have to do. Madison impression much better than I would do expect. You're absolutely right about that, Zeph. Now, 5 for the goalie or at trick Franco. Overtime in Vegas. We're going to get there overtime after this game when it's over. MONTEMBEAULT still on the between the pipes on this one. It'll be interesting how the MONTEMBEAULT is there. Face off on the neutral zone. Grant versus Suzuki. Winning by the Ducks. Don't put the puck behind the net. Reset by the Montreal Canadiens. 25 seconds to go. MONTEMBEAULT leave the puck to the other side. Bad play by MONTEMBEAULt. Go back by Montreal Canadiens. Attacking now. One more rush on that one. MONTEMBEAULt to the bench. Don't put the puck by Montreal Canadiens. Set up now on the right side. Bring the puck to the corner. Pass the puck battle for the Montreal Canadiens. Go back by Drouin. Pass the puck to the right corner. Onto the puck on the left side. Show the puck by Montreal. Hold the puck now for the Ducks. Attacking now. Don't pay the puck. And Montreal go be the last of the game tonight. But the score 3-2. Wow, Montreal Canadiens last night at home again on the road. Montreal Canadiens lost again ANAHEIM Ducks. So not much a progression for Montreal, but regression. MONTEMBEAULT lost his 13th game of the season, gave 3 goals, and 7 straight game Montreal lost again ANAHEIM Ducks and for the Montreal Canadiens. So congratulations for the ANAHEIM Ducks. Montreal stuck over there. And go from there. Congratulations. We're going to go to overtime, watching the ANAHEIM Ducks, watching the Golden Knights. We'll see what's happening there. They are on overtime for RG said to us. Then after that, we're going to shut down this night. Congratulations, Bellhouse with case winner. Yeah, I agree with you about this one for sure. Drouin is improving. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Zeph, about him. The Devils are 9-3 on overtime, and the Vegas are 6-3. Two teams have a lot of W on overtime. So overnight, overtime here at the Hockey Nation show, and we're going to get there. Drouin is improving. And I thought you said 3-2 Ducks to right. Now, we wait now for the puck drop between the Devil game has been one of the best I've seen this year. That's good to hear. Coach Ibram went straight saying the playoff. Will you wear the helmet after the last game? Yes, Stu. Definitely about that. Here we go. Hughes is on the ice for the Devils. We see what's happening there. The Devils come back to tie the game 3-3 tonight. Would score at 12:53 to tie the game, by the way. So that's what we got there. No tattoo for me. Don't forget. No, I will not get there for sure. Habs scored 2 goals again. Why cannot get a start scoring more? Yeah, that's a big problem for that. Strout. Go with Trout. Go back to winning by the Ducks, by the Devils. The face-off. Go back on defensive with by Hamilton, Doug Hamilton, and then they're going to skate the puck, draw the puck now to the captain. Back to Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes coming now with the puck at the blue line. The Devils, the Golden Knights play man-to-man right now on the defensive zone. Turn around by the captain. Usher, draw the puck to Hughes. Hughes leave the puck out. They're going to recovery. Set up. Now the Devils coming now on the right side. Check Hughes on the left side. Coming now. Hold the puck back to Hamilton. Hamilton hold the puck right there behind the goal line. Hamilton skate the puck. Turn around. Pass the puck to Captain Usher. Usher back to Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes control the puck now. Turn the left side. Change the current side. By the back door. Wow, what a big save by the Golden Knight. What a great play by the Captain Usher. Go back to Golden Knight. Attacking now. Almost at 2 versus 2. So bring by in front of the right side. Getting the rock on the opposite corner. The Vegas right now going to down the puck on the opposite. It's set up by Pietrangelo. Get out the zone. Go back now. Jack Hughes is the bench right now. Go to out the play. It's coming by Jasper Pratt. And now Pietrangelo hold the puck. Draw the puck back. Support now by Carlson. Carlson now. Draw the puck to Pietrangelo at the blue line. Hold the puck now. Keep the puck. Draw the puck back to Roddy Smith. Smith decides to go back on defensive zone. They're going to regroup and get out now. 3:39 to go. New players coming for the Devils. Smith's getting with the puck, coming to the blue line. Hold the puck now to the red line. Keep control and offensive zone. Smith on the right side through the puck and hit the stick of the Hamilton. The puck out of the play with 3:29 to go remaining on this period. Again, 3-3 and the Vegas Golden Knight. Big save by Eden Hill on that one on the shot of the captain of the Devils. And we have to give credit for that big save on the right pad of the Vegas Overtime Network coverage here at the Hockey National Show. After that, we're going to leave the building. We're going to wish you an amazing, great weekend. We'll be back Sunday night for the game between the Montreal and the Vegas Golden Knight. Back now on the right side, winning by the Vegas. But Hughes still the puck right there. Go through the puck behind the net. The battle with Marino. Marino is on the ice with Wood McLeod, I believe. Hold the puck now. Keep controlling the puck. Draw the puck to Marino. Marino now hold the puck a little bit longer. Winning out. Jack Hughes swing as a breakout. But again, the Devils going to skate the puck now. Attacking now by the left side. Back at the captain. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Turn around. Cut back. Keep the puck control for himself. Going to get out of the zone. Going to reset. Is a breakout. Draw the puck to Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes getting to the blind. Keep control the puck right the way back. Turn around again on the offensive zone. At the blind. Draw the puck for the captain. Now the Devils coming now. Shoot the puck. Tip. Miss the net. The puck bouncing back all the way back on the defensive zone of the Devils after that shot. They're still holding the puck with 2:40 to go remaining. Jack Hughes pick up the puck behind the goaltender. Hughes draw the puck back and give the puck now to Jasper Pratt. I'm not sure. Brad's coming out on the right side. Brad's changes direction. Cut back. Turn around. Keep controlling the puck. Draw the puck now to Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes on the back doors. Coming in front of the net. Go back around the road. Miss the net completely. Recovery. Puck back. Going to shoot the puck. Save by the goaltender here. The Devils just knock the door. Cannot put the puck in the net. Go back by Hughes. Drop the puck now. Severson bring the puck now to Hughes. So send the direction. Hold the puck on the back door. Fire the puck. Pass the back door. Fire by Severson. Shoot the puck. Another mess back again by the Devils. Go back at the blind. Controlling out by Brett. Brett hold the puck now. Pass the puck to the right side. Controlling out by Mercer. Dawson Mercer back. Score his goal tonight. It's 21 of the season. Mercer scored for 8 games straight. Tie the game for tie the record for the Devils. Go back now by Pratt. Pratt change the direction. Hold the puck now. Pratt and go backwards a little bit longer. Control it, chasing by Pietrangelo. Pass the puck to Dawson Mercer. Mercer attacking now 1 versus 1. Mercer to the back end. Mercer's coming in front of the net. They keep control the puck on the right side. Hit by the Devils. Go back on the front of the net. They go back on the right side. Shoot the puck by McLeod. The puck bouncing back. Go back to Mercer. The Devils, the Vegas Golden Knight are on the ice for many minutes. Go back now by the Mercer. Pass to Silverson. Go back to McLeod. McLeod's coming offensive zone. Controlling through the puck. Go back on the back door. And Eden Hill make a big save on the body with the blocker or the save of the glove and the arm and the body. And keep the game tied 3-3. A standing ovation by the fans at Vegas. And that's what we got right there. What a big save of the goaltender after a good shot of Mercer. Great pass by by Bovis. And Bovis hit the post, by the way, at some point prior to that one over there. So we'll be interested who's going to be on the ice now to finish maybe the last 74 seconds to go. The Devils going to have an offensive zone. Hold the puck now by Hamilton. Hamilton right now is on the ice. Check out the out zone, controlling right now. Try the puck to Jack Hughes. Back on the ice, set up and with Roddy Smith on the ice with William Carlson and the captain for the Devils, is there with Jack Hughes. Hughes draw the puck back again to Shire, attacking now, hold the puck now to the wall, change the direction, cut back and hold the puck now, keep controlling the puck, and it's going to break away the back end, shoot the puck, right side, save on the right side, another big save for the goaltender of the Vegas. Again, the Devils knocked the door, and right now, the Vegas all on the mode, on the survive mode. That's pretty much what's happening to them because without the performance of the goaltender Aiden Hill, that game is over. And we know they trade for Jonathan Quick, the Golden Knights. We know Logan Thompson, but again, the captain, the Devils should put the puck on the back end. 44 seconds to go remaining. Face up on the left side. Winning by the Devils again. Go back now on the left side. Controlling by the Devils. Going to get out of the zone. The puck goes slowly back behind goaltender of the Devils tonight. Schmidt. Anyhow, go back by Severson. Is a UFA for them. And recovery now is getting by Justin Bratt. Scanning the blinds. Coming on defense. Controlled by 2-1 for the Devils. Coming in for recovery. We shoot the puck. Another save by the Devils. Turn around with 20 seconds to go. Turn around by Jack Hughes. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck to a little bit too far for Hamilton. Comprend the puck to Jack Hughes. Shoot the puck. He'll make a save. Rebound to the left side. The Vegas Golden attacking now with 10 seconds to go. It's coming at 2 versus 2. Hold the puck now. Turn around and possibly offside at the blind. What a bad play by the Vegas with 5.4 seconds to go remaining on the third period. Martinez, wow. But again, when a big save of Hill after the shot of the Jasper Pratt, a turnover again, and Jack Hughes shoot again, and a blocker shot by the goaltender. Vegas, I don't know how many shots he got on that overtime, but again, the only reason right now the Vegas in the game is because of the performance Aiden Hill, first draft trait from the San Jose Sharks, I believe, from Arizona before that. Anyhow, face off now in neutral zone. Last one of the overtime. 5.4 is going to go on overtime. The Devils on breakaway. One more time. Shoot the puck. And wow, the Devils have a 5 result. No call or no penalty. No back behind. Linderoth is upset. No call for a penalty shot. And now the referee, they said no to law about that one over there. And I would love to see that replay. He's on breakaway there. No penalty on that one. But I don't think so. It was a penalty shot. Bye, Ari. I would say have a good night, my friend. 13 rookie in the house. Rough lost to the roster Ducks. Yeah, that's right. I agree with you about this. Maybe it should have been a penalty shot. I don't think so. I see the replay and off top, and he was hooking under the stick. I didn't see any movement to holding the player backwards. So I would say to you, no, for what I saw. Let's go to Tony Tyler to the everything. Bonne nuit, Harry. Hello, Zakaria. Dan, how can they have lose point? Again, there no clue about this. Dan, bad performance of the defenseman tonight of the penalty. I think so. Adam, welcome aboard. Adam Berger. Thanks, you. Hopefully doing well. Your team looking good again tonight. They get 1 point. Good for them to see Adam and the top of the Pacific. Thomas Tatar. He's going to pick up the puck. He's going to the left side of the goaltender. Hill's coming out, take it on, hold down a little bit more the puck, looking to the puck, and Hill save. Make a big save for Aiden Hill. A face to Thomas Tatar. We're going to see the first shot of the Vegas Golden Knight is going to be Tatar was coming for the left side, hold a bit more, slow motion, and shoot the puck, try to get the 5-0, and Aiden Hill make a save against Tatar. So go now to Jonathan Marchesso, the 5'9". Marchesso, the right side of Schmidt's coming out, hold the puck now. At the back end, and Schmidt make a save. And both first shot attempt for both teams, 0-1. Whoops, sorry about that. Jack Eichel is one of the best for what he said about this. Go Devil, damn it. Now, Doug Hamilton. So they skip. Wow. Doug Hamilton is coming out. Hold the puck now. Looking out. Fire puck. Save by Hill. Surprisingly, they don't use Jack Hughes. They don't use Jesper Bratt and Nico Shire. Wow. Lenny Ruff, questionable right now. That one over there. Can the Vegas Golden Knights get the W at home tonight. By the score 4-3. That will be interesting. About that. Here we go. Jack Eichel, pick out of the puck. Is coming out on the left side of Schmidt. Hold the puck a little bit more. The people on the right side now is coming out. Fire the puck. And Mr. Schmidt make a save. No score after 2 attempts. Jack Eichel missed that one. Will be interesting if they go with Jack Hughes or Nico Shire. Can Jack Hughes make a shot and then Schmidt make a save with the blocker on that one? Great opportunity. Now is Dawson Mercer holding the puck right now. Shoot the puck. And over, hit the post. And again, no Jack Hughes. I don't know what's going on with Linda Ruff. So he preferred Mercer. He preferred Hamilton. He preferred Tatar versus Jack Hughes, Nick O'Shire. As the player, what do you think he think right now? Look at the coach and say, wait a minute. You don't use me in power play. Now, Smith's coming out on the back there. Shoot the puck over the glove of the Schmidt. Missed the net completely. But I don't get it. I really don't get it. The Lindy Ruff on that one over there. It's a message you leave your best player. Say, you know what? We don't going to use you on the power play, on the shootout. I don't know. Maybe has something we don't know. Here we go. Jesper Bratt. We don't use Jack Hughes. Unbelievable. Go back now. Bratt's coming on the offensive on the back door. Another big save of Hill. Unbelievable. They does not want to use Jack Hughes tonight. As I don't know, is it like they bet on the game, the Devils, then Ruff? Why we don't use Jack Hughes? The guy scored 40 goals. There you go. Shane Theodore. Theodore goes straight to the net. He's coming out with a shot. Go back to the back end. And a goal. Here we go. That's it. Wow. This is on Lindy Ruff, guys. It's like you have the best scorer. It's like Connor McDavid. We're not going to use you, buddy. We're going to sit Connor McDavid, and we're going to use other players tonight. Unbelievable, bad coaching by Lindy Ruff. I don't get it at all. You refuse to be. You use your 2 best players on the ice. This is unbelievable performance again for Lindy Ruff tonight. I don't get it at all. Wow. Shocking. I'm still don't understand that one over there. So someone, hopefully a reporter ask Lindy Ruff, ask you, who is your best player? Lindy Ruff said, Doug Hamilton is my best player. And that's the reason behind that one over there. Unbelievable. I don't know. If I'm Jack Hughes right now, I'm pissed off. I'm right now pissed off. And he was asking me to play, to push. I would say to Lindy Ruff, wait a minute. Just send Mercer. Send Bratt. Wow. Unbelievable about that one over there. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. This is a junior coaching, in my opinion. Coach Bruce Boudreau is such a class act and even on TV. Yeah, it is Adam Bruce Boudreau. 3-1 for my pick tonight, Jerry. I got 2 scores correct. Randy, congratulations. I'm screwed again, 3-2 tonight. That's it. But again, very bad play. They set Wayne Gretzky on the shootout for Team Canada in a tap. But Mario Lemieux versus Wayne Gretzky is not big deal. Big trend about this one. Congratulations, Randy, for a big 4-1 tonight. But this is, ladies and gentlemen, I'm ready to go. I'm pissed off to Lindy Ruff and the Montreal Canadiens last tonight. Unbelievable Montreal Canadiens. That's the reason they are not very good. The Montreal Canadiens lost a terrible, again, the worst team in NHL, the Anaheim Ducks. And then that's it. That's all for the Hockey Nation Show. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. You are awesome. You are amazing. You have greatness inside of you. Have a great night, everybody. We wish you an amazing, great night, everybody. Enjoy your weekend, and we can see you Sunday night. Vegas Golden Knights versus the Montreal Canadiens. Until then, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find the way to dominate your first half of what? 2023. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Good night.
Need to open my eyes and get a touch of that reality. Don't want another surprise. I'd rather want you to just let me be. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. Come on, get a grip now of all the ways we parted. You showed in your own way we would stand and we would fall united. Come on, get a grip now. Just finish what you started. Don't like the feeling that I've been fooled, deceived, and so misguided.